and how are you? Giggles here. It is TV. Tonight, we're talking about the everyday things people do that make everyone else quietly judge them. Not crimes, not scandals, not politics, the small stuff, the bathroom stuff, the food stuff, the public behavior stuff, the things people do at home and then pretend they never have done it before in their lives. These kind of things. So tonight, the question is not just, is this gross? The real question we'll be asking tonight, is it bad habit? Is it a bad hygiene? Or is it just plain old bad manners? Or could it even be that it's nobody's business? And the chat, be careful how loud you judge tonight, because one of these topics is probably about you. Probably really is. What do you say, my brother?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another live broadcast. I am Milo Giggles. This here is my brother Joey Schitz, and together we make Schitz and Giggles. How you doing, my brother? I'm doing A-okay since you asked me first. Didn't you?
I think I did back at the beginning. I'm not sure if I did or didn't, man. Not sure, but I would have anyhow. My brother, how you doing okay then?
Oh, yeah. I had a very, very long day. I had a lot of running around, a lot of things to do. But we are here tonight, and we're here to have fun and talk about some disgusting shit.
Disgusting. Human beings are pretty nasty species if you think about it, dude. And we're going to cover some of that tonight. You know, I mean, it's things that, everybody looks at and goes, man, do I really want to hear about gross stuff? Do I really want to cover about the nasty stuff? Is this really something I want to hear about? But let me tell you something. As we go down this list tonight, you're going to understand that this covers a lot of us. I know I'm not going to say how many of them, but I know I definitely fall in the category. We have 15 of them tonight, brother. We have 15 nasty, disgusting, gross, or bad hygienic things tonight to discuss about the human species. And I know I probably fall in about anywhere from 4 to 7 of them.
4 to 7.
4 to 7 of them. So me is thinking I'm not doing so well. You know what I mean? How about like for not flushing the toilet, dude? Do you have a pet peeve for not flushing the toilet? Is there any circumstance where not flushing is an acceptable thing? Any circumstance?
None.
Really?
None. No. When it comes to flushing the toilet, it must be done. It must. I will turn back from the grocery store if I remember that for some reason I forgot to flush the toilet.
Really?
Yeah.
See, for me, I don't mind, pee. I don't mind if you don't flush the toilet for pee. It's when I walk in there and I see the logs in there. That's what's really nasty, disgusting. And believe me, there's a lot of people that do it, But a fun fact for you, flushing can create tiny aerosol particles, sometimes called a toilet plume, that may spread droplets into the air and onto the bathroom surfaces. Did you know that? Including your toothbrush, which most people keep within 2 to 3 meters of the toilet. These particles get on your toothbrush.
Yeah. Do you think the toilet seat cover is there for nothing? It's there for a reason. Before you flush, you're supposed to close the lid and then flush the toilet. That's how you're supposed to do. That's how you're supposed to flush it.
Really?
Yep. So you stop all the aerosols that you just talked about from getting to your toothbrush.
I do not think you've been listening to your woman long enough, bro, because in my opinion, in 58 years of, let's say this is the first time I'm hearing about that. In my 58 years, I've been told, put the lid down so I don't fall in.
Not just the opened one. You have to close.
Yeah, the closed one. Put the closed one down so they don't fall in. That's what I'm always told. Why would you? Why? The only other reason to keep that lid down is what? Looks, just for looks. Just
to stop all. Basically, that's why it's there for. When you flush the toilet has to be closed, sealed, so all the bacteria stays in there.
Well, I don't know, because in a 2024 study that I was reading, found that closing the toilet lid before flushing did not completely stop bathroom surface contaminations.
Well, it doesn't stop it completely. It doesn't. You do have some holes and some gaps and some things, but they do stop it from going all the way up in the air, Well,
what about saving water? At home, some people say saving the water, it matters because each toilet flushes, what is it, 3.4 liters or roughly a gallon if you're using the American system.
Yeah, depending how you set your toilet up, because you can set that up, right?
Well, you flush 4 or 5 times a day, 6 times a day, you're looking at let's say 6 to 8 gallons of water, 10 gallons of water going down a day. Do that every day times 300. You're looking at 300 gallons a month. I mean, that's got to run into some money.
Yeah, but at the same time, at least in Romania, water is not that expensive.
All right, so flushing toilets, in your opinion, it's never acceptable. Not flushing a toilet.
Not
It's never
flushing.
acceptable, whether it's pee or anything else, right?
Doesn't matter. I did. Somebody told me once I was at their home as a guest,
Yeah.
and I went to the bathroom and said, "Man, if you're only peeing, don't flush." I said, "What?" I said, "Man, save some water." I said, "But okay." I went, I peed, and I flushed. I said, "But come on, it's 10 cents, 10 bunnies."
All right. Well, I don't have a problem with the pee. It's the other one that I have a problem with. So the question I'd ask our chat down here, to get their opinions is, if it's yellow, let it mellow. Is that acceptable, or is that just laziness dressed up as, like, I don't know, some sort of environmental situation or something? If it's yellow, let it mellow.
If it's yellow, let it mellow.
Man, I'm just trying to say, what do you people think? Well, let's say hello to some of the people over here, by the way.
Subscribe.
I just heard a girl. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
We have Suni WQ. Suni, I just call her Suni or Sunny. Hey, I was gone for a bit. What did I miss? I'm in a good mood, nomad. Thank you. So bad, blah, blah. And we got hellos and hellos. We got Icebringer in the house. Sunny in the house. Hello. We've got Vinay in the house. Hey. Let me see. Icebringer is saying, what about over here? Let's see what he's got to say. Whoa, I put it up there. And I feel like a lid could be a holdover from outhouses that people have given reasons to keeping because it's always been around. The lid from the outhouses. Well, a lot of people don't know what an outhouse is, to be honest with you. And I never knew which one. I mean, I knew what it was because I saw Little House on the Prairie, right? But I never really stepped into one until I moved to Romania. And then, of which case, I've had to use them several times here in Romania. And he's not wrong. Most of them don't have a lid, or they have a broken lid from a broken toilet. Just the toilet lid. You slide up and up. But they are the nastiest things. You know what they're like? They're just like those blue stalls.
Oh, no, those are luxury, my brother.
Oh, no.
Those get cleaned once a week or once every 2 weeks.
You're
talking about luxury. You have water inside.
Yeah, man, but don't look down the center of them. So do you guys ever think that there's ever a time that it's acceptable not to flush the toilet, whether it's just pee or anything? Now, like I say, I'm okay if it's just pee. But even that, if it goes too long, then the smell starts to get there, right? So how about picking your nose and looking at it? Like, is nose picking normal if nobody sees it? Do you think it's a normal thing? Is it a bad habit? Is it bad hygiene, or what do you think it is?
When it comes to nose picking, I'm guilty of it because if I don't pick my nose, I have my airways are so small that if I have something there, I'm done. I cannot breathe on my nose anymore.
You could spray some salt water up there. That's all. Spray some of that salt water up there. It gets loose and blow real hard. You clear your nose out. And man, if I wish I could get that picture you sent me last night. My brother sent me a picture last night with him and his woman, fingers buried into their heads like that, with leftovers. Oh, it was nasty. I don't know why you'd ever send me a picture like that. And they're of equal size. At least you guys are equals. I hope you didn't take one and just share. Man, that is nasty, dude. I wish I could share that over here for everybody else to like. What can I let me see. Getting back to what we were just saying, because we have a little in South Africa. With the water problems, if it's yellow, sometimes it has to be mellow. It has to be.
Well, yeah, man, you have a point there. If you're having problems with the water shortages, that's different. That's a different thing.
That is a different story. Well, yeah. Sunny says everyone has picked their noses. Yes, everyone has. That's why we say, Sunny, tonight is not about being nasty. It's not about being gross. It's about pointing out the human species and what a nasty species we really are, or are we just bad at hygienics, or do we not know better? It's about that. It's about the things that we do or don't do and should do. It's not about really calling anything out or trying to be nasty. It's just we are animals after all, right?
Yeah.
But
Yes.
sometimes we keep ourselves less clean than other animals. Look at the cat. I mean, look at the armadillo. You never saw a dirty armadillo. I'm just trying to tell you, you never saw one. Or a dirty alligator. Great. Sure, they take baths every day, right? Because they're in the water. Right.
Yeah.
Sure. But so it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to say, bad example, that one. I fell on the line. I fall on the line that historically nose picking was healthy. People ate the boogers and it gave biotic defense the same way flu shots give the flu. So if you fall on the line that it was like an antibiotic, me thinking Icebringer's a boogie eater because he falls on that line. So every once in a while, he must say to himself, well, that one's holding a little bit of medicamente, a little bit of medicine, a little bit of medicamente. I'm just trying to say, I'm one classic adult survey. It was an adult survey found that 91% of the respondents admitted to picking their nose. Like Sonny says, we almost all do it, right?
Yeah.
But the medical term connected to compulsive nose picking is rhinotilexomania.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you believe that?
Yes, I did not know it was a condition.
It's a condition, dude, for compulsive excessive nose picking. Yes, it really is. And let me see. We have Nomad. Be glad we are not chimps. They scratch their nose with their toes. I think that would be a little bit better. Wouldn't it?
I don't
Pick
know.
your nose with your toes and then stand up and walk it off.
Walk it off. You don't have to clean it.
You don't have to worry about, you're not shaking hands with nobody. You're not touching money. You're not going to get, I think that would be better, man.
That's the ideal situation.
The ideal situation, man. Nope, Ice, you must get banned for that. Yeah. I'm kind of on. Wait. He's saying, read my next sentence, Joey, man.
No, Ice, we're gonna leave that out.
We're gonna leave that. We don't see a next sentence, man. Wait, the chat's moving too fast. We missed it.
Yes.
We missed it, Ice. Sorry. Although we shouldn't do him like that.
No,
He's the one that has been there for us back at the beginning too a little bit. Screw him. We missed it. Chimp toes are like hands as well, though. Yeah, they are, but bannable for nose picking. Not bannable for nose picking. All right. Look, everybody. Icebringer formally denies I don't do it, but I understand it. Yeah, that's what they always say. When somebody says no, I don't do it, but I understand it. That's
and
because
I know all about it.
Yeah, I know all about it. I got the history down back in the day. Yeah, and it was good for probiotics and stuff. When they talk like that, that next one is just like a butt kind of thing, But listen, most people probably do it, but the second you do it in public, that's when society starts feeling uncomfortable and starts saying that's nasty, that's gross. But as soon as they have their back turned,
immediately.
If I ever see somebody picking their nose, first reaction out of my mouth, I don't know why. First reaction, pick a winner. Just pick a winner. That I tell them all the time, pick a winner. You know what I mean? And I walk away. I don't know what to say to them. I don't know what to say. But is private nose picking disgusting, do you think, or is everyone lying? And basically, that's what I want to know from the chat. Do you think it's disgusting, or do you think everyone's lying about doing it?
Man, I think everybody's lying about doing it because it's a necessity. It's either you go to the water drops, like you said, how they call it, I don't use them, or you pick it. You pick it. You have to pick it. Otherwise, you cannot breathe. I cannot breathe.
Well, if Icebringer says there's a study that showed kids pick their noses more when they're abused. There's also studies say that if you do cocaine, you pick your nose more than you should.
More than usual.
We don't know that we don't know that.
We heard it somewhere.
We heard it somewhere, yeah. Because how did I say it? I didn't do it, but I understand it.
Yeah, I know the history of it.
I know the history of it. Yes, it's not okay. So, but it's still a fact. So, just trying to say, how about what did Sonny say here? Girls at school always tell me that they have never picked their noses and that it won't happen to them. The girls at school are not telling you the truth.
Did you know that a lot of girls do their nails in such a way so they can pick their nose better?
Yeah. They angle it down, like level it down on the side so that it's like a
Like shovels.
dude, nasty, dude, very, very nasty, man. How about not washing hands after the bathroom? Is this an ever acceptable thing, or is it bad hygiene? For instance, excuse me, in a 2025 UK YouGov survey found that 82% of adults say they always wash their hands after using the toilet, meaning nearly 1/5 admit they don't always do it, right? But here's the question I have, and I'm guilty of this one myself. This is why I say this is one of the categories. I always wash my hands. 97% of the time. I won't say always. There's a couple of times you just don't have something around you, and but 97% of the time I wash my hands when I walk out of the bathroom, but I don't really wash them. I do the fake wash. I turn the water on and I wash them under some water for about 3 seconds, like just rinse it with water and then dry my hands or air dry them like this, something like that, right? That's not really washing your hands. That's rinsing your hands, just throwing your hands under a little water. You're not really washing your hands.
But at the same time, let's say you go peeing, right?
Yeah.
Go peeing and you go wash your hands. You're not dirty. You didn't pee over your hands, right?
You don't know that, right? Right? I mean, if you're talking about those toilet plumes and you're talking about everything else, what's to say that there's not the little sprinkles and spattles you don't feel? I'm just trying to say.
You're not taking in consideration the plumes.
No, that's true. That's true.
And let's say you're outside in the yard working, right?
Yeah. And
you go take a leak. You wash your hands before going back to work. You don't need to scrub them. You don't need to go with sanitizer and everything. If you're going to eat, that's something different.
Yeah, I had a debate with somebody one time about this whole washing hands when you go to the bathroom. And they said to me, we had this kind of talk. I don't know. It was a few years back. I'm not even sure if it wasn't you. It was either you or my friend Danny. I'm not 100% sure. It might have even been with you.
Yeah,
to be honest, I'm trying to figure it out. We had this conversation, and whoever it was said to me, "Do you remember? Okay, what would you have said to me if we had this conversation?"
Well, if I remember correctly, I was in the same area as you were. 90-something% of the time, not all the time. If I have guests over, of course. If I'm getting ready to eat, of course. But if I'm working in the yard or something like that, I might skip from time to time.
No, this wasn't the conversation. The conversation that I had with somebody, it was like, they said, so you wash your hands after you go to the bathroom, right? I said, yeah, normally, of course. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm cooking, or especially if I'm going to leave the house and I know that I'm going to be shaking hands or seeing people or picking up vegetables, especially then. Yes, right? They said, well, that's stupid. I said, that's stupid. They said, yeah, why would you wash your hands after you go to the bathroom? Why don't you wash your hands before you go pee? And I said, why would you do that? He said, why wouldn't you? He said, why wouldn't you? He has a very good point. Yeah. Your hands are filthy from all day long.
Yeah.
And you're going to go touch your junk, holding your junk.
Yeah.
While you go to the bathroom. He has a very good point. But I don't know anybody other than this one guy I spoke to that ever said they go wash their hands before they pee. And then again, after they pee. I don't know anybody except for him. At least not that he said anything to me.
Man, he has
it's a point. He has got a very good point, man.
You're very dirty on your hands, especially, like I said, if you're working outside or doing stuff. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Your hands are going to be dirty because you're going to touch a lot of stuff. And those parts are very sensible.
They are. I mean, man, that stuck with me. This stuck with me. This was a few years back I had this conversation, and it stuck with me. So now, you know what I've done to kind of negate that is I don't wash my hands before I go pee. That's just too much trouble. Wash my hands before, wash my hands after. So now I try to navigate it, position the body in just the right position, and pull the pants in just the right shot, so I can just. I try to do that. You know what I mean? So What can I say? Let me see. Let me see. Let's catch up to the chat here. Of course, it's disgusting, but we all do it. Have you ever had a whistling booger? You have to get it out. Oh, yes. The whistling boogers are the worst,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Every time you breathe, it's yeah. Let me see. I don't. Kids are watching, so I won't say why, but let's just say it's not always needed as a guy. Duh. Let me see. Sonny, LOI, I always get whistling boogers.
No, see. So you must fish them out.
I do sanitize near every time, though. Nomad, pee on your HN. What the hell? You make something of that.
Be on your HN. It's better. Probably he wants to say.
Pee on your hand. It's better. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. It saves water. How about good point, but sounds like a lot of work. I'll add it to my arguments list for the future purposes. There you go, Icebringer. So, I mean, hey, it's something we really have to discuss, right? And the CDC guidance says people should wash hands after using the bathroom and after coughing, sneezing, and blowing their noses. You know,
Yeah.
so the real question was, is rinsing with water enough, or does no soap mean it does not count? That's why I'm saying I'm guilty of it. Should you use soap or no?
I think you're okay with just water.
That depends. If you're doing number 2, you must use soap, or
Yes.
just the wash doesn't work. In my opinion, you must always use soap if you're doing number 2. If you're going number 1, then just the water is a-okay. Now, a woman, I think, is a little different. That? No? I don't know. I think she's a little different when it comes to that, man. So I don't know. I think. What the fuck was that?
I had to fix my focus on the camera.
Water don't kill germs. No, Vinay, they don't. I agree. You should always use soap, says Sonny. Yes. Man.
But yes.
Man.
Yes.
Control me. And whenever I say the F word or something, say, dude, stop it.
Stop it.
Yeah, I can't stop it the whole
Man,
time
stop
because I'm Joey and that's just my mouth. But tell me to stop it. I forget. Yeah. There you go, you annoying son of a gun, you annoying son of a gun. So, how about this one? Not washing your feet in the shower. Is that nasty? Or is that just lazy? Is it bad hygiene? Does water, I'm definitely guilty of this one. This is one that I fall squarely into the I'm guilty category. Does water running over your feet count as washing them?
No.
Now, I've never been told my feet stink. I've been told my socks stink. And we take the socks off and my socks stink.
Yeah.
But my feet don't unless I've worked a really hard day. Okay. Yeah. But I don't wash. I think I probably wash I wash all the way down to my ankles daily or every 2 days. I wash head to toe, head to ankle. But from the ankles down, 4 to 5, 6 times a year. A year. The rest of the time, it's man, they're sitting in soapy water, walking around. It's like, think about this for a second. No, wait a second. Hear me out. Yeah. You have the pilgrims, you have the old people back in the 1700s, right?
Yeah.
They would take clothes.
Yes.
And they would literally wash your clothes in a river by just doing this against a rock or doing this against a rock or something, right? They would do like that. And you would wear these clothes for the next week, 2 weeks before they would wash them again, right? Well, your toes are in soapy water. You're swishing them around like this, like a duck that's trying to get away from an alligator. You're swishing it around. That cleans your toes, man.
No.
Man. All right. Give me your point of view then.
Man, when I take a shower, I wash my feet in between the toes with soap. And if the best way to do it is with a loofah. Make sure you get everything off.
No, I'm not going as far as using a loofah on my toes for sure. I'm not doing that.
I even have to lay on the wall to hold my balance so I can wash them. Man,
I did consider buying one of those little mats that you put down on the bottom.
Yes.
You know, the little spikes. I did consider one of those because I'm too lazy to rub my foot on. I did consider that, but well, that's it. Now, Sonny thinks that it's just lazy. Icebringer says, I wash mine in the shower.
Yes.
Hey, Kashmir, glad to have you join us. Nomad says, I have a button I press when I am gaming and driving cars in a game, and sometimes I forget to press the button and QWE Nobinia. And let me see. I guess that was his spelling shit that he was talking about from before that it came out that way.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we still got video footage that you don't wash. We still got video footage that you don't wash your feet, JoJo. Dude, that's not video. That wasn't dirt on my foot. My socks, and my brother will testify. I was at his place. The socks I wear, the black stuff comes off the socks inside my socks all day long, and it's just black fuzz that sticks to my feet. So, man,
it's the fat from the socks.
You have to wash your feet just like the rest of your body. The dead skin cells accumulate bacteria.
Exactly.
I'm losing this one. I'm losing this one. I have a dedicated foot scrubber.
Yep.
Ice wants to see your toes, Joey. Yeah. No, you know what? You guys ain't seeing my toes. Not you telling me I'm nasty. No more toes for you people. You have to get, hey, Kashmir, Vinay. No more toes for these people, dude. They lost their toe privileges for me. I was getting in the habit of showing them toes because they ask for my toes every day. But, I'm not going to do it no more. A Plum World survey actually found about this category that 49% of the people said they washed their feet in the shower. Only 49%. That's less than half. Yeah.
That's less than half.
That's right. And the same survey said that 60% admitted they miss washing their toes almost always.
No, unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Well, the question I was going to ask is, do the feet directly need to be washed, or does just standing in the shower with soap count? And you guys quite clearly answered that on me. Yeah. And I personally think that the toes don't need to be washed unless you work hard, unless you have a hard day's work. Okay. Then I can understand it, because then it's working up the dirt inside your shoe, inside your sock, inside everything else. Then I get that you kind of got to rub your fingers like a little massage between your toes and get that toe guck out of there. Sort of like the stuff in your belly button. I don't have a belly button anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. No, when I did, I don't have a belly button.
No.
Man, I don't have a belly button no more. It's gone. My belly button's gone. I don't have one no more. So, man, when I had that surgery and he closed me up, he took away my belly button. I got a little angry at the doctor for that, but I don't have a belly button. So my point was that the toe in between the toes, was the same thing. You know what I mean? So, how about? Yeah, go ahead.
You used to wash your belly button, right? That's why you miss it.
Of course, I used to wash my belly button. I don't know why, but the belly button always collected more garbage in it than the toes ever did. I don't know why that was, man. You could look at your belly button and see lint in there, dirt in there. I mean, the nasty smell. You ever put your finger in your belly button after not washing it for a week and smell it? Oh God, it's worse than Limburg cheese. Jesus Christ. It's the worst, dude. It's the absolute worst. No. The belly button must be cleaned. Which brings me back to what Ches 144 said the other day, or 144 said the other day, when I let somebody drink milk out of my belly button. Well, first of all, I don't have a belly button, but
but if you had, you would.
What if I had? Yeah. So, man, yeah. So I am guilty of that one for sure. Let me see I think we're going to get to that one, but just in case we don't get to that one, I agree. I wanted to bring that up too. Kashmir says, how about washing the back? I don't know if this is in our list or not, but I don't think it is. How about washing your back? Is that like needed?
Yeah, it's needed. It's needed. Man, I go like this all the time, trying to get all the spots.
Icebringer thinks he has the answer by saying washing the back has to be washed every other shower. Sonny says, if you have sweated that day, I think you should definitely wash your toes. I agree with you. Hey, Nomad, you still don't have a Discord? Get back to Vinay. She wants to know. Ew, Vinay says. And why would you smell it? Sonny asks, why would you smell your
Just to check.
Because I've seen people talk about it, and I said I want to see if it's true, and yeah, it's nasty. So you have to. I can go on Discord. He says, Vinay, okay, they're having a personal chat over here. They're having a personal little chat over here. We're too far down the rabbit hole. Abort, abort. Yeah, Ben Ice, he started it. It's true. There's Chez right there. I knew it. Chez, hey, Ice. Vinay, Nomad, Kashmir, Joey, and Milo. I hope you're all well. We're doing fantastic. I hope the man flu is gone out of you, Chez. I know you weren't feeling well when we spoke. What was it, Tuesday? He wasn't feeling too good. So, yeah. But we were just getting about the belly buttons, Chez, because you were talking about having somebody drink milk out of my belly button on Tuesday. And we didn't forget about that. So we were just discussing that. But the main question up here is, how about the back? Let me get to that real quick before we move on. I myself wash my back about once a month. Because, again, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I reach around as far as I can, kind of like this and like this, like this. But I don't go out of my way. The middle portion of my back, like that, it's like my toes.
Forget about it.
It's like, forget about it. Forget about it.
Yeah, man,
It shouldn't be back there. If God wanted me to wash that shit, he would have given me arms that reached that shit. God damn.
You do have a point.
There's a reason. There's a reason we can't reach. I mean, a cat can reach every part of its body, right? A dog can reach all parts of its body.
Depends how fat the cat is.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But I'm fat, so I'm fat. Cut me a break. You know what I mean? Jesus. So Van Vinay, how about putting the cigarettes? Wait a minute. How about putting cigarettes out with the fingers and then wipe the fingers on your clothes? Man, we are not getting to that point yet. What you asking questions? This is not a Tuesday night, Kashmir. We have
Stop snitching.
And it sounds like she's snitching a little bit, right?
Oh,
My mother always washes her belly button. Ooh. Telling on you, Vinay. You always wash your belly button. Good woman. Yeah, but Vinay, she caught it. What are you doing? Because I see it. Okay, they're talking to each other. What are you doing with that patch, Joey? You're not supposed to chew it. Jesus.
Are you chewing the patch?
Yeah, it seems I am. So, Shez says, thank you, Joey. I think God invented marriage so you have someone to wash your back.
But see,
Kashmira?
Yep.
Are you paying attention?
Yep. Listen closely, Kashmira.
Listen closely.
Every time Joey takes a shower, you must be present to wash his back.
Yeah.
In between the toes.
Yeah, she should do between the toes, right? Listen, we're gonna get to one more here, and then we're gonna move on. You guys have the weirdest, best topics. Shez, man, we do our best, but it's not with intention, I mean, we sit around and we're like, we start thinking, we start talking, and it's like, man, we start talking about these weird things. And we're like, I wonder how many other people deal with them. I wonder how many other people would like to know this stuff. Yeah, smash the like button.
Smash the like button.
If you want to do that for us, that would be fantastic, So it turns out you would let me drink your bathwater is not a great line. Yeah, no, definitely not a great line, bro. How about wearing the same underwear for too long?
No, that's a no. The underwear is for a day. Max.
One day.
Yes. You wake up, you have to go to work or whatever. You take your underwear. At the end of the day, you put them in the washing basket. Not more than a day.
Not more than a day. Well, how long? So for you, one day is that's long enough, right?
Yeah,
but
that's the max.
A couple of facts about it were underwear collects sweat, body oils, dead skin cells, and bacteria because it sits against warm covered areas of the body, for instance, right?
Yeah.
So hygiene risk increases after exercise, heavy sweating, hot weather, or tight clothing is around it. This kind of situation. So this is a hygienic problem more than it's a nasty problem, I would say, right? But most people say one day is normal. I'm with you, my brother. I say one day is normal.
Yeah.
For me, I change my underwear once every day. If I take a vacation, like for instance, when I come to your house, and I come to your house for 8 days, let's say 7 days, 8 days, I might have 2 or 3 pairs of pants, 2 or 3 shirts. That's going to last me 7 or 8 days because I'm on vacation, I got a suitcase bag. But underwear, I got a pair of underwear for each day. It does not matter. I don't care if I'm doing laundry there or not. I have a pair for each day just in case.
Yes, and socks.
And socks. I've been known to go 2 days with socks. It depends on my activity. I've been known. It depends on my activities. If I know I'm having a light day sitting around the house, I'll wear a pair of socks for 2 days. I will. If I'm going out working or walking or sweating or going around town, I'm definitely changing my socks. Yeah.
I don't wear socks inside the house.
I do all the time. Even when I make love, I have socks on. I have socks on. I have socks on all the time, dude. I feel naked without my socks. I could run down a boulevard naked, so long as I have my socks on, and I would feel fine. But take off my socks, and I feel horrible. I feel I cannot sleep at night. I cannot function. I cannot wear my shoes. No, it's a horrible, horrible thing, man. It's a horrible thing. So let me see. Nomad says, "Damn, no wonder I have not washed my back in 6 years." So.
6 years.
It was, if you were a huge YouTuber a few years ago, Shez, ew, again, Vinay says, what are you ewing about, Vinay? What are you ewing about this time?
Talking about?
Yeah, and even Shez is ewing. Look, we got ews going all over the place here.
Ice. I said something.
I says, okay, well, I'm not sure what he said, but I know he's the Bella Delphine, I think, did the bathwater thing and got stalked with it. So he said something about Bella Delphine or something. Let me see.
Drinking the bath water?
Okay, then ban Vinay for showering belly button cleanings. No, I don't see it, man. It must. Yeah. No. We missed it somehow, bro. And underpants has two. Nomad. And underpants has two sides. Just reverse it and wear it inside out. But there's one I hadn't thought of.
Man, I don't know what to say. Is that a life hack? Can you call that a life hack?
That's a life hack, man. You can get 2 days off of one pair of underwear. Now, is it marked Monday, Tuesday, Milo?
No, it's a matter of fact. I was looking in those. I wanted to buy at one point.
What?
But no, underwear with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday written on them.
No, they don't exist.
They do have them. But they even have socks with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But I didn't buy them. I don't want to go into details.
Just saying, the socks I wear Saturday night look a lot like the socks I wear Sunday morning. Yeah. Just saying that, Iceberger. That's what I'm trying to say too. So, man, again, I don't know exactly what the topic is. We need to do a petition to make pumps illegal, especially with stockings. Man, no. Pumps with no stockings, I mean. Man, pumps on any girl, I think, is kind of good looking, though, right? I like girls in pumps. They're those higher shoes, man. Those higher the higher shoes, the ones with the bigger heels and shit on them.
Oh, okay. And
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how to describe. Maybe Shez could describe them a little better there. Tonight's topic, Shez, just in case you missed it. Tonight we are talking about the 15. We're talking about the 15. What exactly? How would I put it? The 15 everyday things people do that make everyone quietly judge them. Something like this. But yet you probably guilty of some of them yourself, but would sit here in public and say, "Ew," because we as a human species, all deal with the same kind of thing, but all have a different take on it. So while we're not trying to be disgusting tonight, it's not about being disgusting. Fuck that thing. It's not about being disgusting and being nasty. It's about really talking with you people, trying to find out what is acceptable, what isn't acceptable, and how do you really feel? And is it hygiene or is it bad manners? So that's why we bring it up tonight for something like this. But they just happen to be disgusting. So my brother says wearing the same underwear for 1 day is maximum. I kind of agree with him. So my main question I'm asking you people in the chat so we can move on is, what is the maximum acceptable underwear timeline? 1 day, 2 days, or something like that.
2 days, it's okay because you can reverse them. So
yeah, well, I kind of agree with him right now. I'm thinking it's not a bad idea. Yep, Nomad. Somebody tried to buy her bathwater for like $10K to have a date with her. She sold a bunch of them to idiots a few years. Man, if she can do it, No,
Yeah.
Joey, it's not the look, it's the smell. It's the smell of vinegar and sadness. That sounds like the douche a woman used 20, 30 years ago. Vinegar and sadness. Yeah, seriously. I can't get into it. I really can't get, but I want to. You ever see one of those old time women cleaners, feminine cleaners?
No.
It's a big bulb like this.
Yeah.
You ever see somebody dying on the street and they're pumping
Yeah.
air into their mouth by squeezing this big round bulb?
Yeah, but
That's what women used to use
for the inside.
for the inside, right?
Oh yeah, I know those. Yeah.
You've seen it, man. God bless these women. God bless them. Jesus. I mean, I can't say much. I judge as well. So, I mean, I'm just trying to say the same as leaking on yourself after 50. It happens to everyone, but it's taboo.
Joey.
Icebreaker. Come on, man. Why do you tell all of our secrets, dude? This is why you need the underwear change every single day. What can I tell you? How about reusing bath towels? Too long. Like not once or twice. I'm talking reusing them for too long. For me, I'm guilty of it. I could show you my bath towel here. I use it, I dry off, but to me, I use it after I've already cleaned, right? So my body is clean. The only thing that got on it is water. So I take it, I dry off, I take it, but I don't leave it in the bathroom. I take it in my bedroom and I hang it over my door. And then I do it. But I'll use the same bath towel for 2 weeks.
No.
I'll use it for 2 weeks. It's only clean water that dried me off. Why not?
Yeah, but at the same time, you have to take in consideration. Yeah, you do dry water, but at the same time, you take oils off of your skin. You take.
You just walked out of a shower, bro. You literally just walked out of a shower. Literally. I mean, man, I'm too bad. There's some not too bad, but there's kids here where I was going to go in a whole different direction. You will do this and you will do that right out of a shower. And you're going to worry about oils and dead skin cells?
A little bit after a week of using the same towel.
Man. The main question, how many uses before a towel do you think it is that it gets dirty?
I would say 4.
4 uses. So you think you can use a towel 4 times?
Yeah,
What a screwed up number you picked out. But towels stay damp after use, right? They stay damp. That is the one thing I get. And damp fabric gives bacteria and mildew. So I will give you that with the, conditions to grow in it.
Yeah.
If you left it in a humid bathroom. If you take it out of the bathroom and it's not sitting in a humid bathroom, then you've only got the clean water and it's drying like as if you hung it on a thing, in my opinion, no? So all right, so let me ask the chat then, because you're when is a towel still clean because you were clean when you used it, or what's the situation, chat? I mean, what am I missing over here that I'm saying that I'm wrong, that I'm nasty? I don't know. Let me see. I'd say the maximum for use, Sonny says, I'd say the maximum for using a towel is at least a week. So she's closer to my side. She's closer to my side.
At least a week. No, max a week. I think you wanted to say.
Yeah, she's saying a max is a week.
Yeah, max. Yeah, maximum. Yeah, a week. Yeah.
So I'm going to say that's okay. So Iceberg says old saying, and it's all shits and giggles until someone giggles the shits. That is true, man. Vinay does agree with you, Kashmir, with the dead skin cells. Got to tell you that. 2 uses maximum. Vinay says. Suni says 3 uses maximum. And let me see. Towels in theory should be clean when you use them after a shower. I use mine more than once.
Yeah, I use mine more than once. I use it like a week.
Yeah, I'm see, and Shez and me. See, I live like a single guy. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a single guy. A week, it works for me. But when I'm trying to be better in the vague attempt to see marriage material, then 1 use and then wash.
Yeah, that's exaggerated.
That's when you're trying to make the impression, man. That's
Yeah,
we're all doing our best.
and-
Even us
and-
guys aren't farting when we're first dating. Come on. Of course, we're going to use a new towel. We're going to have matching towels sitting in the bathroom waiting for the girl to go in. Hey, I got a shower. Take a shower. Look how beautiful it looks. You know? Yeah.
Like and
So I'm
subscribe.
with him. I'm with him.
Like and
How about
subscribe.
I use my towel for a month.
A month. No,
A month.
Matt. I do not believe you. Do you take showers once a week?
Yeah,
And you
he's
use it 4
he's
times a
trolling,
month?
man. He's trolling. When a towel goes crusty, it needs a wash.
Crusty, you no.
Ice has got to go, he says. Let me see. Ice says, got to go. See you later. See you later, Ice. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. Let me see. Yeah, how about rarely washing the bed sheets? You know, like I go 2 weeks, even 3 weeks with my same bed sheets on. Now it is just me and my dog. But
Yeah.
how often would sheets be washed before it becomes disgusting in your eyes?
Man, for me, I would take the animals in consideration. If you have a dog or a cat or any type of animal that sleeps with you in the bed, I think a week should be enough.
You think a week should be enough?
Yeah.
Man, it's just me and one dog. I go about 3 weeks between every change. I go about 3 weeks. Now my wife thinks it's disgusting. In fact, she gets to a point where she looks at me. She goes, "I ain't even getting in that bed. I ain't doing it." No. She says, "Look at that." She says, "You sleep in that." I said, "I do quite comfortably." So I just kick the crust and the dirt and the hair off to the side. That's all. And I wake up the next morning and shake it off and move on. What? I mean,
Man, for me, it's more about the hair. You know, cats and dogs leave a lot of hair. It's not about not being clean, but the hair bugs me.
Tara says, "Tara, welcome to the show. Welcome. After a shower, I throw my towels in the washer." Man, immediately, Tara. I mean, you go, you take a shower, you dry off, and you take it immediately, throw it in the washer. See, that's too much, man. That's too much.
How many towels do you have, Tara? I'm curious.
At least 7.
You
At
must-
least 7, right? Or one a day. One a day.
Not really. If you wash every 2 days or every 3 days, you don't really need 7.
Oh, that's right. She missed the first part. How long was it acceptable to take a shower?
Yeah.
That's true. It might be a shower every 2 or 3. I remember one day I said to my mother in a conversation, this is going back years ago, and I said, "Hey, how often do you and dad take showers?" She said like once a week. I was like, "Ooh, you nasty person." Once a week. And she would be
No.
like, "Oh, yeah." She was like, No. You wash the oils off. You do this. Now, I was going back, I must have been 20s, high 20s, mid 20s, something like that when I got in this car. I was like, "Oh, you nasty mom." I'm like, "You're so nasty." I said, "I love you, but you're nasty." And that stuck with me. And as I got older, because I was always a guy who took 2 showers a day.
Yeah.
For 10 years, 15 years, I must have taken 2 showers a day. I took one in the morning and I took one at night, faithfully every single day. Then that slowly drifted off as I got a little older into my 30s. It drifted off into 1 shower a day. As I got into my 40s, it drifted off into usually still 1 shower a day, but now I would miss a day here or there. Now that in my 50s, it's nothing for me to miss a whole day and take 1 shower every 2 days.
Mhm.
It's nothing for me to do that. So now a week I still feel is way too long. I still don't accept that. But-
No, it's way too long a week.
I I do understand where she's coming from. Her point kind of was that you don't need it all the time, right? So let me see. I've got to go too. Cheers, Shez. Thanks for joining us. We do appreciate it. Let me see. Cashmere, I hate it. What do you hate, Cashmere? What
I think it's about the bed sheets.
the bed sheets? Yeah, she
Yeah,
hates
yeah,
it. She absolutely hates it. I tell her to change them more often. Then
Yeah, that's a good idea.
change them more often. Which
Yes, Mira?
and she says to me, "Well, why don't you do it?" I said, "Tell me how many other husbands do it." I said, "Show me the husband who does it." I said, then I'll start. Because as far as I know, most husbands don't do that. That's that whole women men thing type situation. Now, as it turns out, before you be too judge fucking mental on me, I do my own sheets.
No, you
I
do.
do them out of necessity. Out of necessity. So I do my own sheets. My wife doesn't do them. But if my wife has a problem with that, feel free to change them once a week.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain about it. Feel free to change them. You don't have to hate nothing. Do it. I'm not going to cry at you. I'm going to say thank you. So, that's how I feel about it. Let me see. Sonny says, oh, you put that up there. I wouldn't let dogs sleep on my bed except if they have been washed. Yeah, no, I let my dog sleep in there, and
it's not okay to wash the dog too often.
No, and to answer your question, Tara has many towels. So
many towels.
Look how Kashmir spelled sheets. The bed shits.
The bed shits.
The bed shits. I don't know if that was intentional or not. So, yeah. But you know what? I mean, when it comes down to washing the bed sheets, there was a U.S. government survey found that 36% of Britons wash their bed linens once every 2 weeks, while 11% do it once every 4 weeks. So you see, I'm not that far off.
Every 4 weeks is
yeah, but that's only 11%, right?
Yeah.
So they also found that 28% of Great Britain adults change sheets at least once a week. While 22% at least once a month. So it's kind of spread out all over the place, man. So I don't think my 3 weeks is completely out of line and disgusting.
Man,
that's my point.
No, but I think optimal should be, especially if you have an animal, I think 1 week should be optimal because you sweat while you sleep, especially in the summer. The dog leaves a lot of hair and the cats leave a lot of hair. So all of them combined, I think a week should be optimal.
A week should be optimal, you would think, right? Well, it's not going to happen. Not if I'm doing it. If Kashmira wants to do it, more power to her. We'll get into a week. But how about nail biting?
Oh,
is it a bad habit or bad hygiene? Is nail biting just anxiety or is it gross? What do you think it is?
Man, I think it's anxiety, and at the same time, it's a very, very bad habit because I know a lot of people that do it. And man, the nails, no, they're not clean. Underneath the nails, you're not clean. No matter how much you wash your hands, unless you go and scrub under the nails and stuff like that. No. Biting the nails, it's a big no-no in my opinion.
You do, right?
Yeah.
With the biting of the nails, I used to do it, but now it just hurts my teeth. So I don't do it anymore. So
I'm glad.
yeah. Well, nail biting actually has a name. It's called onychophagia.
Onychophagia.
Yeah, onychophagia. Yeah. Or you could also pronounce it onychophagia.
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 Onychophagia, if you wanted to. UCLA Health says that nail biting may affect up to 30% of the population, can damage nails surrounding the skin.
Yeah.
So the real question I'm asking is nail biting understandable or is it disgusting no matter why somebody does it at all? For you, it's disgusting. For me, it doesn't bother me at all. You know what bothers me is the ones that bite their nails, then spit the nail across the room. That's the one that bothers me. You never seen these people? Well, I've seen plenty of them, man. They bite it and then they spit it out. It's like, man, now that's nasty.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Like I said, I know a couple of people that do that, and they bite the nails even when we're outside having a beer at the terrace. I catch them going like, stop it, man. Not healthy.
Yeah, it is. Let me see what we got going over here in the chat, man. We got Tara. Nail biting makes your fingers look deformed. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
And Sonny says I hate biting my nails anymore. It makes my nails look very deformed. Look.
Yeah.
And Kashmir is, she would bite my Joey. I'll bite your nails for you anytime you ask. Oh, thank you, Kashmir. And okay, she didn't say that. There is no dirt if you bite your nails.
What?
Make sure there's no dirt if you're going to bite, because she's a nail biter.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
She's a nail biter. Clinton in the house, man. How you doing? Facts, no fiction. Gentlemen, it's so nice to get such a warm welcome, and for my time, it's a pleasure. I'm an idiot. Oh, Milo might argue with that, but I'm not. So, I'm only playing. Clinton in the house, man. You're the man. What can I tell you? So Kashmira says good evening. No, I've never seen it. You've never seen somebody spit their nails? Buh. Says he's saying hello to everybody. Hello, Clinton. Let me see. Clinton, for anybody who's just joined us, Clinton was somebody who was here quite on the regular, 6 months ago, 5, 6, 7 months ago, disappeared for a little while, but now has made a resounding return for the first night at It's Not Okay TV. But I did speak with him last week, and all things are fantastic and wonderful for him. Glad to hear that, Clinton. Hello, Clinton. Saw you the other day. You looked great. Welcome back. So there you go. You got your welcome, my brother.
Welcome back, Clinton.
Yeah. How about peeing in the shower? Now this one, is peeing in the shower disgusting, efficient, or nobody's business, really? Is it a bad habit? Is it hygiene debate? YouGov found 41% of men and 27% of women in Britain admitted they had peed in the shower.
Yeah.
Now I think that is super low. I think the numbers are more 80, 90 to 100%.
Yeah.
Now, maybe not 100, but 80, 90% easy. The same article from YouGov said that 23% of Britons thought peeing in the shower was acceptable. So my question is it acceptable only in your own shower, or if you're taking a shower at somebody's house, or is it never acceptable?
Man, in your own shower, I think it's acceptable.
You think so in your own shower?
Yeah, I think it's acceptable.
But not if you're visiting somebody or anything like that.
No.
Nah, why not? Why not?
I mean, it comes a little bit more on the respect part of the situation, the respect that you have for that person that you're visiting.
No, don't say that, man, because I peed in your shower and I got nothing but respect for you.
I know.
And I got nothing but respect for you, man. So no, I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way. I see it as, a shower is there. A pee is, nothing more really than water, right? So, I mean, it goes down the drain.
Immediately, because it's water coming all the time,
immediately, because you're going to get the people arguing, saying, yeah, but I got to clean that out, and it's disgusting. It's like cleaning a toilet bowl. No, it's not.
No,
it's not. It's not like that at all. So, what can I say? So, look, I don't know about all that. I personally think that it's okay to pee in the shower.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
So I think it is, but just for the points.
Oh,
there you go. That's just for the people who care. Epic. That's just for the people who care. So peeing in the shower is, that's what it is. So I think it's okay. What does everybody say? Joey. We got Sonny yelling at me. Clean this time. Yeah, this time, Vinay, I actually sat here and wiped them, made sure there was no fuzz on there. I mean, I was thoughtful this time.
Yeah, I saw you were working on them for the past 5 minutes.
Well, because I had some fuzz there, so I wanted to make sure. So, yeah. So, all right. So what does the people in chat say as far as the peeing in the shower? What was the basic thing? There was nobody answered us when it came to that. Oh, Icebringer did. He said only in my shower. Let the homeowner pee in theirs. Nomad said he'll bomb. Let me see. He'll bomb yours in it. Peeing on your feet makes your feet soft.
Oh, interesting.
But read the label if you don't believe me. Yeah. If you're gonna pee in the shower, wash your feet. But
you gotta wash your feet. You gotta wash your feet every time you take a shower.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to say, yeah, that's not lekker. So Sonny says, and Tara says, you guys are funny. So yeah, I know what you're trying to say, Tara. Listen, so it's never. Oh shit.
What?
Oh shit.
What?
It's never acceptable then, bro.
It's never acceptable.
It's never acceptable. How about double dipping people's food, man?
No, that's
double dipping.
That's never acceptable.
Is double dipping a real hygiene problem or just a social kind of a panic? That where you take a chicken tender and you dip it into the sauce, and everybody's sharing the sauce, and you take a bite. Then you go take your chicken tender, you dip it back into the same sauce with the bit end. That's double dipping. Is that acceptable? Clemson food scientist Paul Dawson tested double dipping and found it transfers bacteria from the mouth into shared dip.
Yep.
So there's actually something to it. He also, summary says salsa was not double dipped at under 10 bacteria per millimeter, while double dipped salsa averaged around 1,000 bacteria per millimeter.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. So the question that 100 times, right? 100 times more.
Yeah.
So the question I'm asking is double dipping unforgivable, or are the people pretending shared food was sterile? Which one do you think it is?
Man, when it comes to your family, I think it's not a big deal on double dipping. But no. I say no.
Listen. Facts, no fiction. That was the first one we spoke about. You need to catch up. We talked about that whole wash hands before pee or after. You know, you're before. See, here's one guy says I wash my hands before I pee. That was one of the things we talked about, right?
Yeah.
Instead of after. That was one of the things I said, so I don't get my junk dirty.
Yeah,
that was one of the things we actually discussed. Yes. But we've already covered all that. You know, we've already covered all that. You got to catch up with the times, brother. You got to get here on time if you want to pick up on this shit. Well, what can I tell you? Vinay, no double dipping.
No, not even in.
Didn't Ice Springer say goodbye to us?
Yeah,
There's that guy. He just needs attention. He needs attention. He needed make sure everybody was going to say goodbye to him, just so you come back and be here, so he can say goodbye again. You know that double dipping is situation specific. Double dip with the spouse or family. Don't double dip at a party.
Yeah.
But you know he's also a hillbilly, so be careful of that double dipping with spouse and family stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just between you and me. You're not sure what he's talking about. Now I'm a germaphobe. I won't share my sauce with someone, even if they are related to me, says Sonny.
That's a good way of staying away from germs.
I agree. He wants to get banned. So, man, trying to stay up with the stream as best as I can, he says. And facts, man, everybody's over here. They agree, mother. Sonny agrees with her mother. In fact, double dipping is respectful when you dip each side at the same time. No. Here's where I can get with double dipping, and it's not really double dipping. Doing that scenario I just talked about. You take a chicken finger, you got garlic sauce in the middle for everybody to enjoy, right? You just got KFC. You got the dip. You can take a bite, you dip, take a bite, turn the piece around.
Yeah, that's different.
Then dip the other pip, and eat that piece. Now you got that middle piece that you're fucked. Excuse me. You're screwed. You're screwed. You got the middle piece you can't put sauce on right now. Okay,
yeah,
so I agree with you, but I'm okay with the two ends. I'm okay with the two ends.
Yeah, man, like Vinay said, everybody gets their own bowl of sauce.
If you can do that.
Yeah, everybody gets their own sauce. So this way, you don't have to worry about double dipping. You can double dip as much as you want.
I hate double dipping, man. I absolutely hate it. I hate anything to do with shared food, shared drink, shared anything. I can't stand it.
Yeah, me too.
It goes right through me, man. So it goes right through me. Let me see what Stryker says. We haven't had one up here from him. If I could, I would avoid that. I would, but I don't really care. Only with double dipping. Well, the one right before that was once I see someone double dip in my sauce, I'm getting new sauce. Okay, so that's what he's saying. He's the same way, same way. Okay, so I get that. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. How about sneezing or we only have 15 of these to cover, and we're down to the last five.
Yeah,
last four. Excuse me, the last four. Then we get to the exclusive trivia. It's not okay TV trivia, brother. We get to the trivia based on our content, man. So we've only got four more of these guys. So pay attention. Sneezing or coughing barely covered in public. The main question that I'm asking is this bad hygiene or just bad manners? Because the CDC says people should cover their coughs and sneezes with tissues or elbow, not their hands. Whereas you always see people cover it with their hands, right?
Yeah.
CDC also says the hands should be cleaned immediately after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing.
Yes.
You know, so the question I'm asking, should sneezing uncovered near vegetables be treated like a public health offense or just bad manners? Whether they sneeze in there, I mean, okay, it's a habit. It's something that happens to us, but I don't know if I see somebody sneezing at a Chinese buffet, for instance, or where you're at any kind of buffet and somebody sneezes. That's why they have that glass guard there. But that shit ain't protecting nothing, man.
No.
Or at the vegetable aisle at the local Lidl or Kaufland or wherever your supermarket is, and you're at the vegetables and somebody sneezes, or even they sneeze in their hand, and then go pick up the apples or the watermelons. I mean, that just grosses me out immediately. I don't know about you guys, but it does.
No, man. No, I think.
And should you say anything to those people, or should you just turn your head and walk away and leave it? I mean, because you get in a situation. Yes, they covered their mouth.
Yeah,
but then they went and touched the other stuff.
Yeah. No.
So are they wrong or are they not wrong? I mean, they had it. So you get into this whole dilemma: should you say something? Should you not say something? Did they do the right thing or did they not do the right thing? So.
Man, people that sneeze in their hand and then grab fruits from the supermarket, even if you tell them something, they're gonna just go passing. They're not gonna care about it because that's what they do and that's who they are. But at the same time, I have an example. I once sneezed on top of my bowl of soup, and the next day I had herpes because of my own sneeze.
You had
herpes. Yeah, you know that
from your own sneeze.
From my own sneeze.
Well, we're getting back to the double dip for a second. My girlfriend just got angry and embarrassed when I asked her opinion on double dipping. I think she's got a secret or a regret about it. Gonna investigate. Says fast.
You go investigate on that one.
Do not let her get away with that. That is abnormal to get angry to be asked about double dipping. That is abnormal. So let me see. Nomad says CDC is crazy. They were wrong about the pandemic too. Yeah. 3 bike. If these sneeze at the buffet, I'm leaving. Yeah. I agree with you. When my brother used to sneeze, he would sneeze in the direction I am standing without covering his mouth. Ew is right. Ew. But he's your brother. So, yay, go, bro. Yeah, you got her. I'm just trying to say. So, and Tara, she says, no one wants to get TB when someone coughs and doesn't cover their mouth. Yeah, that's absolutely true. So, again, it gets down to, right, it's not really a nasty habit, right? We sneeze, we cough. It happens to us. There's nothing we can do about it, right? And you happen to be in a public place. What are you going to do? You're going to put it into your shirt. Me, I tend, if I'm going to sneeze, I cover my mouth like this. I put it down my shirt so my man boobs get soaking wet with bacteria and you know what I mean? So when people see me doing this, I'm not being erotic. I'm being like, ew, I'm cleaning off my chest because I do that when I'm in public like that, down my shirt. I don't know if that's any better or not, but that's what I do.
Well, at least it's safer for the people around you. So no. I think I would appreciate that. If I'm sitting next to somebody and I see them go sneezing inside their shirt, I'm gonna be like, man, thank you.
Have you ever had somebody just look at you and sneeze directly in your face?
No,
have you ever had that happen? Yeah, have you ever had that? I have had that happen to me.
No, it never happened to me, if I remember correctly.
Why are you laughing?
Because I know a story that you told me inside a bus or something like that.
Man, I cannot stand it when people fucking sneeze in my face, man. It just is. It just is. No, I'm not telling that story. That's just the way it is, man. But it's not right. It's not right. It's something that goes right through me, dude. It's something that goes right through me. What can I tell you? How about burping too loudly in public? This is a little bit of a strange one too, because in some countries like Italy, for instance,
Japan as well,
burping is a sign of respect. It's a sign of respect. It's to other parts of the society, other parts of the world that it's not accepted. So is burping considered natural, rude, or a location dependent kind of situation? Because it can actually be respectful. It can actually mean good things. For instance, burping is a body releasing swallowed air from the stomach. Yes. So the act itself is normal, right? Because we all do that. Yeah. But public reaction actually depends heavily on the setting of where you're at. Are you at home? Are you with friends? Are you in a restaurant near a food display like we spoke about, or around strangers? It all depends on that kind of thing. So the question I'm asking the people in chat is, burping public only rude if it's loud, or is it any public burp unacceptable? I think it's unacceptable because for me, burping is just as bad as farting, if not more so, because it's up here where I am. If somebody, now hear me out. If I'm walking in an aisle and somebody farts,
Yeah.
and I'm walking simultaneously with them, I don't have a problem. I'm beating that fart to my face. I don't have a problem with that, right? If I'm walking next to them and they burp next to me, I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, that's my air. What are you fucking up my air for?
It's
I
not
swear.
air, it's public air, my brother.
No. Man, you got your own personal zone, right? We all have our personal space, right? My personal space is, I've always called within my arm's length, 360 degrees around me like that. That's my personal space. And if you intrude on that, I don't care whether it's through bacteria, through physical, if you intrude on my space, we got an issue. And burping intrudes. Farts you can outrun. They are low. They take a second to rise. But the gas of a burp, the interior of a burp, it's nasty, man. It's nasty. I take a burp over a fart any day. Yeah, I'm just trying to say. Man, I got sweaty on that because it bothers me, dude. Man, I used to watch guys who burped in public. He had a huge YouTube channel like that because like that. Excuse me. Within my own personal space.
Yeah,
and apple juice did that. That was not trying to be rude. The apple juice did that. Excuse me. I apologize.
I like to burp, man. When I was in Germany and I was eating and having a beer while I was eating, I was giving my best. I was giving my best to have the greatest burp of that day.
You were working up to it. Yeah.
And they go like, boo!
You were actually feeling you were going to be proud of it, weren't you? Like,
yeah, that was a good one.
Yes, man. So, well, but Suni asks, are burps really mouth farts? Yeah. That's exactly what they are.
It's the other side of the digestive system, right?
Yes. Except the gas is coming up instead of down and out. Yes. That's what I mean. I would rather have the fart than the burp next to me. I can outrun a fart. I can't outrun a burp. Fuck. So all the germs in the world could never make my past bodily fluid exchanges. All the germs in the world could never make my past bodily fluid exchanges better in any way. So I'll take what comes now at my age. Yes. And I'm being yelled at. I'm not sure why, but I'm being yelled at. Joey, I'm being yelled at. So, okay. What about snorting in public? You know what? I found that you get in a lot of trouble. I've ended up in jail because of that. You should never. You should. I highly recommend not snorting in public, man. There's my answer. I highly recommend not doing it. Triker still has to run away from his farts. Yeah, he does. How about Tara? Some people sound like a frog when they burp. They do. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people are funny as hell when they burp. Like some people are funny as hell when they laugh too. They just got the strangest laughs. They got the strangest burps. They got the strangest of everything, right? So I understand it, but facts. The rest of the burp that goes too far is only vomit, but a fart that produces evidence is a whole other situation. So I'll happily burp away. Okay. Let's get off of this one. Oh my goodness gracious! But that's true. We got 3 more to go, my brother. Eat it before the trivia. We got 3 more. Should you take a second to say, hey, if you're sticking with us, you like our comments, our content, you like how we do it, we got exclusive trivia coming around your way here in about 15 minutes, 10 minutes. You won't find it anywhere else on the internet. Our own music, our own trivia. Hey, hit share, like, subscribe. It means everything to us. Free for you, and it means everything to us. Right, my brother?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Just like the man said. And tonight, we're not trying to be disgusting. We are really just covering human species, things that we do on a natural daily basis, and we're trying to see who accepts what and who doesn't.
And don't forget to absolutely smash the bell icon so you'll get notified every time we go live or we post something new.
Smash the like button.
And smash the like button.
Oh, you know what just hit me when she yelled at me with the Joey?
What?
The burp. Because they
Oh,
have
yeah.
that lag and it came in a few seconds. Yeah, that's why she yelled at me. That's why. Yeah, and there it is too. You burped. You burped. Yeah. There it is. I almost missed it. So yeah, see, I figured it out though. I figured it out, Sonny. I figured it out. I'm sorry. Not the white powder, Joey. Snorting to clean their nose. Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. Who was talking about powder, man?
Who was talking? Man. A girl who
man.
left at my school sounded like a rubber duck. Yeah, I know that. I know them too. I know them too. Oh man. Yeah. How about eating someone else's leftovers? This is another one that goes right through me.
Yeah,
Is this disgusting, normal, or does it depend on who the person is? It does a little bit depend on the person, I will admit. But again, the only person I'll eat after is my son, and even that is very limited on what I'll eat after him. You know, sharing food after someone has eaten from it can transfer. No, fuck the chorba. I won't. No, nothing liquid. Sharing food after someone has eaten from it can transfer saliva to the remaining food.
Yes.
People judge this differently depending on relationships: partner, child, close friends, strangers, or coworkers, of course. So the question I'm asking is eating someone's leftovers acceptable if you know them, or is their plate officially contaminated once they start eating? For me, like I said, I will, and the only person I will eat after is my son. And even that is only probably about 10% of what we eat. I mean, even that I won't really do. Why? Because in my brain, even the knife he used to cut his shit has been contaminated. And when you talk about chorbas, no way. Chorbas, cereals, milks, anything like that. No, because you ever see somebody eat a soup or a cereal? You see all the little droplets falling back into all the little droplet. No, fuck no. Ew. No. Not even my son.
If they don't want it anymore, throw it away.
Yeah. I'd rather say throw it away and get angry with them for throwing away food. Well, why don't you eat it? We wouldn't have to throw it away. I don't give a shit. I didn't take it. I ain't eating it, man. You threw it away, not me. I'm not doing it.
It's your responsibility to finish your plate.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong or am I right?
No,
what do you people think? Do you think eating off of somebody's plate is okay? Milo, what do you say? Is it okay or not okay? Would you eat off of Sora's plate?
Well, off of Sora's, that's something different.
No, it's not, though. That's the point.
That's
the point. And okay, if you ate off her plate, would you eat everything off her plate? Would you eat after her chorba? Would you eat after that? Are there any limits to it? Or would you eat after her spaghetti? Would you eat after, people put that spaghetti in their mouth and they always bite it. Nobody eats all the spaghetti. They eat half a fork and bite it and let the other half fall out. And with the other half comes little pieces out of their mouth. Yeah. So no.
Now you see, when it comes to Sora, I actually ate chorba after her. I actually ate. I'm not sure if I ate spaghetti after her, but I think I ate spaghetti after her. Yeah, I don't have a problem eating after Sora.
That's nasty.
100%.
Yeah, and I get it, and trust me, I get the whole concept of it being nasty between partners, thinking it's nasty between partners. I get the whole concept, thinking why is it nasty between you and your own family and stuff, or you and your partner? You're swapping spits and everything all the time with kisses and everything. So what's the difference, right?
I would have said I French kiss her, but
yeah, well, you swap spit and everything else, right? So I mean, what the hell? What is a little spaghetti? I get the point, but it just doesn't work that way in my brain. My brain doesn't compute it that way. My brain looks at it as ill. So
no. Anybody else? Yeah, I have a problem with that. But no, eating after Sora, no, I don't have a problem with that.
I'll drink out of somebody else's bottles depending on who the person is. And I'll never drink out of somebody else's bottle if they only have that much stuff left. Never. They always got to have a half a bottle of something or more, because everything at the last quarter inch of that bottle is backspit. It's all the shit that it's just physics, dude. When you take a drink, the way most people drink, it washes in like an ocean, and the shore and the
comes out a little bit
back down. So the bottom quarter of every drink that you see is all backspit. No, I'm
Yeah.
not drinking that. But if you have a half a bottle, yeah, I'll take a sip or two. And I never, if I drink somebody's bottle, I never put the bottle to my mouth. I always hold it
Oh,
slightly above my lip and
yeah. Just throw the beer inside.
yeah, throw it in. Yeah, just a
The
little bit
liquid,
above
not-
my lip, or I'll use my thumb as the guide, and I'll rest the thing on it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
depending how
no.
drunk I am.
No, with the bottles, no, I'm not okay with the bottles. It doesn't matter. Water, apple juice, it doesn't matter. No, I'm not sharing my bottle.
You're not sharing your bottle.
No, I'm not. If somebody drinks from my bottle, it's done. I'm not drinking back from it.
Tara says, I won't eat leftovers from anyone, family or no family. No, thank you. So this seems to be a pretty standard thing. Nobody likes it. And everybody think, look, we
Yeah.
got a bunch of ooze here.
Yeah, I
You
think
know, so I mean, it seems to be a pretty standard thing.
I'm the ew guy on this one.
Is it true Lady and the Trap eat spaghetti like Joey and Milo used to? I think he means Lady and the Tramp. Is it true Lady and the Tramp eat spaghetti like Joey and Milo used to? I would not know because I do not, as far as I know, Lady and the Tramp were dogs. As far as I know, they were dogs, and I never seen them eat spaghetti. So I don't know if that's true or not. So let me see. Is your profile picture Blaze at SUNY? Oh, no, but if you can send me like Lazarus and Blaze together, I'll set it up as my P. Okay, they're talking about something. Let's get to. Well, I have no idea. So that one we kind of all agree that is nasty. We got the last two coming up, brother. Sharing drinks or taking a sip from someone's bottle, we just kind of covered, man.
Yeah,
We just kind of covered that, you know. So bottom line is if shared drinking containers can transfer saliva from one person to another, then acceptable changes massively depends on who it is, right? Partner,
Yeah.
family, friend, child, stranger, or sick person, in my opinion. So the question would be, you know, do you think you can share drinking with somebody? Which is kind of falls in the same category of sharing the eating. So I'm kind of going to say that most people are going to be no, but with some people, yes. You know what I mean? So our 15th and final habit before we get into our trivia, my brother, is this. And this drives me nuts. It doesn't bother me. I laugh my balls off. My balls, excuse me. I only have one testicle. So I laugh my nut off when I see this in public. Okay. Checking your own smell in public. Is sniffing yourself responsible or just a socially weird thing? You know, for instance, body odor usually happens when skin bacteria breaks down sweat and body oils, right? Not
Yes.
simply because sweat itself is always there, but breath checking or armpit checking, these kind of things, you know what I mean? Often is a self-monitoring behavior, but doing it openly can make people around you feel a little bit uncomfortable. So my question is it better to quietly check yourself, or is it doing it in public worse than just smelling questionable? Would you rather see somebody check themselves and be clean and know they don't stink because they check themselves, or would you rather have them just walk by you stinking a little bit instead of checking and for correcting the problem?
Man, I check myself. I mean, I don't have to check myself. I use deodorant every time I walk out of the house. So I don't have to check myself while I'm out in public. If you have to check yourself out in public, you did something wrong there. You did not prepare good enough.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, man, because I am a guy who's always prided myself on smelling good.
Yeah.
I always like to smell good, man. I am forever 2, 3, 4 times a day putting underarm deodorant on, squirting on 1 or 2 squirts of perfume. I take my showers. I make sure that everything's super clean with that. But I pride myself on smelling good.
Yeah.
But yet I can walk out of this house after doing a half hour of work in the house, putting deodorant on. I can walk out, go to a store, lift my arm to get something and smell my underarm and be like, ooh, Jesus.
After you just put deodorant before you walk
Within
out
a half hour, an hour of just putting deodorant on and do something out in the yard lightly and then go out to a store and lift my shirt because the smell's not on me, right?
Yeah,
It's not really my underarm. It's actually attached to the shirt I've been wearing. The smell is in the shirt or something. So now I'm changing a shirt. I've been known to change 2 or 3 shirts in a day. Ask Kashmir. She's like, why do you go through so many shirts? Because I don't smell good if I don't, for some reason, my body gets that stink real quick.
Yeah.
So I would rather have somebody check themselves. but I laugh every time I see them do it.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen anybody check themselves, go like that, and go, ooh, geez, and whip out a fucking deodorant from their back pocket and fix it. It's he's just been check yourself, and yeah, okay, you confirmed you stink. Now
Then
what?
make sure you don't lift your arms. You just stay like this.
Yeah, now you make sure you're doing all your shopping like this.
Yeah,
So people look, yeah, and then just start staggering around, pushing your cart like you got a problem. This way, people don't think anything. Just go like that when you do that. People think you got an issue. Yeah. Man,
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a good thing. Make sure, check yourself. Make sure if you feel a funny smell close to you, make sure it's not you. Why not?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, let's get down to the last things we have. We'll get to trivia. If you go out in public, you should smell nice. I agree, Vinay. Everybody agrees. And my sister used to call a guy scratch and sniff because he was disgusting. Man, don't never don't never scratch or sniff a guy. Don't never do that. You will be disappointed 9 out of 10 times. So, what can I tell you? Listen, my brother, tonight, we learned that human beings are strange. They're just strange creatures all the way around, right? I mean, we've discussed this with the people in the chat. We've had some people disagree, but most of us have all agreed with the same kind of things. We have rules for public behavior, rules for food, rules for bathroom, rules for relationship, rules for what's disgusting. You know, only if someone else does it, though, because we tend to do a lot of these things we talked about tonight, even if it's in secret, and you don't want to admit it. And that is really the point, right? A lot of these things that we spoke about tonight are not just about germs. They're about boundaries, manners, comfort, respect, and whether the people around you agree to participate in your habits. That's the reality of things as a human species. So the final question tonight is a simple one. Which of these habits are truly disgusting? Which ones are secretly normal, and which ones are only wrong because somebody caught you? What would you say to that?
All of them.
All of them. Man, I don't know what to say. All right, my brother, you know what time it is. It's time for that trivia. It's time to get your hell yes. It's time to find out who's doing what and who's not doing where. Let me see. I got to get the shit up here. I stuff up here. Excuse me. You don't know how hard it is to try to control myself for Sonny and Triker, and I'm not sure if Tara is of Sonny age or our age. I'm not sure. So, you know,
Tara, are you over the legal age?
Are you over 18? Yes, Tara, are you over 18 years old? Out of curiosity. I am curious.
Before. Oh, we already have the hell yes. I didn't even get to. I wanted to get.
What is this sound? What is this music?
For the hell yes, we're getting ready to go to war.
Those are the hell yes, huh?
Yes, for the hell yes.
There we go. So we are. I don't think Tara got in there with her hell yeah, did she?
Tara, if you want to join our trivia tonight, you must have a hell yeah in the chat. So, you're over 20, so that's awesome.
Over 20. Fantastic. That's a great thing. Tara, if you'd like to get involved with our trivia, we have a trivia board. If you scan that QR code up top there, it brings you to itsnotokaytv.com, or you can just type itsnotokaytv.com. Go there. We have a trivia that we run twice a week. We have monthly prize at the end of the month. Whoever wins the trivia, we have a monthly prize. And you know what? This is all original. The music is ours. The trivia is ours. You won't find this anyplace else on the internet. You might find things like it, but you won't find exactly like it. So it's one of a kind. If you feel like joining, all you do is come in here, give you a letter, A, B, C, or D. Do it before the time is up, and have fun, enjoy it. That's what we do. But you got to give a hell yeah, so we can put you into the scoreboard, so we can keep track. If you don't give us that, you don't get entered into our scorekeeping system. So that's what we're talking about. We'll give you a second to figure that. Bye, Clinton. Ladies and gentlemen, I was here for 10 of your 15 questions. I was here for 10 of you. So, yeah, but you're missing the best part, Clinton. Yeah. You're missing the best part. Yeah. You're missing the trivia, man. You're missing the original music. But sayonara. We'll catch you on the next side, big guy. Thanks for joining us. All right, man. So we do not have. Oh no, I'm still at the grocery shop.
Oh no! Oh no!
That
Oh.
sounds like a you problem, Sora. It's not like you don't know that at this time of night we're doing. You know,
Hell
we
yeah! That's it.
yeah.
So,
You know what's
so,
you know what's screwing you know what's screwing Sora up? We actually got on time tonight, not 10
Yeah.
or 15 minutes later. So our trivia is actually going off 10 or 15 minutes earlier than normal.
My brother, would you like to explain to Tara how trivia works, or should I explain it?
Explain it.
Okay, so Tara, the questions are gonna appear above A, B, C, or D. You're gonna have to read the questions. You're gonna have to choose the right answer, A, B, C, or D, and put in the chat just the right answer, A, B, C, or D. Do
And
not
we take
type
only the
answer.
first one. And we
Yes,
take only
and
the
we
first
take
one.
only the first one. Do not type if the answer is, let's say, Alcatraz, do not type Alcatraz. Just type A.
Yeah.
Or B or C.
And all the stuff that we talk about tonight, all the questions you see tonight, Tara, have been discussed in our content. So if you're paying attention and everything, you'll know the answers. That's the thing. You don't have to be a genius. It just has to be about it. Everything has been covered in our content. So with that said, are we ready to go, my brother? You got all the hell yes?
Yes, and it's a monthly competition because all the points that you gather from trivia, everything gets put together, and at the end of the month, who has the most points, they're gonna win a prize from us, from It's Not Okay TV.
Yep. At the end of the month, we figure out who it was. Last month's winner was Vinay. The month before that was Nomad, I believe.
Yes.
And then the month before that was Vinay also, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Vinay also. Yes.
So in other words, everybody kick Vinay's ass. I mean, right now she's in second place. I believe it's Nomad and Vinay again in first, second. Sora, poor Sora is in third. She might end up losing her third place spot right now.
Yeah, she's gonna lose some points.
Yeah, I feel a little bad for her, but all right, here we go, my brother. We're starting off.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoy the music as well, Tara. Anybody out there in the shadows, come join us. What's happening?
Do you have the trivia questions in?
Yes, I did. Or did I not? Did I just I think I might have just put them in there and didn't load them. Let me give it another try. I might have just put them in and forgot to load them. Let's hope that's just it.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
just it.
that's it.
Forgot to load them.
Before the sun came up, with tired hands and a tin coffee cup, I wrestled steers in the rodeo rings, did barrel racing among other things. A horse can tell when you're hiding fear.
Hey, for anybody who didn't join us last week, this first song you're listening to, if you'd like to know Joey Schitz a little bit, this is my life right here. These are the things I did in my life. This first song, it's an original song. All of our music is original. This one here is about me. The second one I think is about us, is it not, my brother? The second one I think is about us, and the third song you hear is about just good vibes all the way around. So that's what we got going for you tonight. Oh, I did forget to mention, but first let me get to this one. What does a toilet plume refer to? Answers are locked. Everybody said C except for, oh no, Kashmira and Tara did not say. Let's see. The answer was C, particles in the air after flushing.
Yep.
Well, Tara did not, in all fairness to Tara, she didn't get here till we were at like question 3 or 4 too. So anything that was answered before that, she might not know. So Tara, don't get discouraged. So Joey Schitz a little bit for everyone who wants to know. Yeah, this first song, all the words in it, you know, it's about my life story there, Icebringer. It's about the jobs I've done and where I've come from and so forth, so on. But I did want to also make an announcement real quick before I move on. I forgot this whole evening to do it. This Sunday, well, my brother, what's happening this Sunday?
Oh, this Sunday is going to be a toga party at It's Not Okay TV. And after a long discussion with my brother, we decided to invite everybody in the chat. We're gonna accept five, four,
Four.
five,
We'll
four.
accept up to 4.
people.
So a
We're
total of
gonna
6
accept-
people. You, me, and 4 others is the most we will take. Yeah.
Yes, we will accept 4 people from the chat if they want to join us on the stage on the toga party. But there is a dress code.
There is
You
a dress
must
code.
wear a toga.
You
to
must
join
wear
us.
a toga because me
Yep.
and Milo will be in a toga this Sunday. We will be wearing togas this Sunday, and of course we will be speaking about Rome, the Roman Empire, and so forth, so on. But you know what? The invitation is extended to any 4 of you out there
Yeah,
that want
the
to join
first
us up here on
4
Sunday.
The first 4 that join us, they're gonna
Yep.
be live on stage with us.
That's right. But you must wear a toga. So there's our invitation. We'll repeat it one more time tonight, just in case you forget, because man, it'll be fun. It would be fun,
yeah.
man. Man, we got the headgear and everything for it, man. We is prepared. We're going full flat. I might even put sandals on or go barefooted. I don't know. I might even go barefooted. I don't know, my brother. How about question number 2 of 15?
He knows if your heart is weak or clear. Those days were hard, but they made me strong. I learned to fall, then get up and ride on. I've lived 10 lives more than most. Took different paths, fought every ghost. When hard
Hey,
times
looks
hit,
like
I stood up
Ice
straight.
Creamer is gonna join us.
What did I tell you about Vinay? What did I tell you about Vinay?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey. So we have Ice Bringer and Benny joining us.
I'm not sure Icebringer is saying yeah or not.
Yeah, I said yep. Put me on to go list. Put me
Oh,
on
okay,
to-go list.
okay. Icebringer, then we have you on the to-go list. And yeah, sheets work fine. That's what we're getting. We're getting bed sheets too.
Yeah,
We're getting bed sheets too, Icebringer. And I told you, Vinay, I said the one person that might really say yes, I didn't take Brian Icebringer into consideration.
Hey,
Vinay. I said Vinay might if she can. I said she
Yeah.
might if she can. So
Yeah, we actually talked about that today.
we talked about it. Yeah. But so that will be fantastic because we get a little party up here with togas. That'll really fulfill the whole thing, man. That'll make it a true party if we can get 4 or 6 people up here doing that. So, man, well done, guys. We're gonna put you both on the list for that, which means that we have room for 2 more right now. But hey, you know how to get a hold of me if you can't and you cancel out or something. Let me know. But for now, we have spot for 2 more people for our Sunday night toga party. Next question, 3 out of 5. Oh, I didn't even answer this one. Shit, look at me getting all excited. According to the classic adult nose picking survey, well, man, people joining this trivia must be like, what kind of trivia is this?
Kind of trivia is this.
According to the classic adult nose picking survey, what percentage admitted doing it, man? How about 91%?
91%. And who got it? We have DNA with A. We've got Nomad with A, Ben A with A, Sora with A. Everybody else.
Next question, 3 of 15.
In my hand, project manager where the rich folks stay. I built the systems on which they played. 48 states rolled under my tires. Big city lights and island beach fires. Hawaii is the grand prize, my favorite spot. Not by luck, but by hard work. It was God.
Kashmira, don't cry. You'll get the next one.
More than most, took different paths, fought every ghost. When hard times hit, I stood up straight. I swung right back and changed my fate. I wouldn't trade 1 mile out, and on each broken road became my own.
What's that? Kashmir said what?
She was crying there in the chat. I said, man, Kashmira, don't cry. You'll get the next one. Don't worry about it.
Which statement best matches the 2024 toilet lid study mentioned? Answers are locked, man. D, closing a lid that did not stop surface contamination completely. Yeah.
And everybody got it right, my brother.
It did. Where's that one? Where's that one right there, man? I gotta hide that one. There we go. We got right there. Man, Kashmiri, you can always join us in a toga as well, you know. You
Oh,
can always
yeah.
join us. Yeah, no kids joining us, but you can join us in a toga if you'd like. So, next question, 4 of 15.
Oh,
Scars I carry have made this man thank God for life, because here I stand. I pumped gas before and washed glass clean. Even small jobs help build your dream. I've worked fabric by my father's side, learned from the heat and the working pride. Concrete summers put steel in my bones, forming pressure and painful groans. Bartending that night.
So we go. What is Rhino Till Exomania connected to? Go ahead. I dare you to try to say that, brother.
Rhinotillexomania.
Oh, you just copied me. That's all you did. It is compulsive nose picking. B.
Yeah, yeah, and we had a struggle pronouncing that word.
We did. And Tara's in the game now. Tara's in the game. She picked up from about here, I guess, somewhere in the area.
Yeah,
Yeah, she did.
She only lost the question.
She only lost the question?
She didn't answer to the question before. On the first two, she answered.
Yeah, she got it wrong though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm saying she got this one right though.
Oh, yeah.
She now I think she's caught up to where the content and the trivia all catches up. So I think she's all caught up right now.
They all go together. Yeah.
But now you got to work on Kashmira, because me doing it won't work on it. But you'd like another woman up there with you for sure. You know how that goes. Next question, 5 out of 15.
Room teacher by day taught me never stand still. You gain nothing
That way.
I've lived 10 lives, more than most. Took different paths, fought every ghost. When hard times hit, I stood up straight. I swung right back and changed my fate. I wouldn't trade 1 mile I've known. Each broken road became my own. The scars I carry have made this man thank God for life, because here I stand. So here's to the roads that made me whole, to every hard mile that shaped my soul. I'd walk it again through the pain and the joy.
Which bathroom habit becomes worse when the item is shared and left in a humid room? The answers are D, reusing bath towels.
Reusing the towels and
Reusing the bed. Everybody
except
Well,
DNA.
there's an except. Who?
DNA.
She got it right.
She said A.
She said D, man. I'm looking at it. VNA Schoolman. D.
That's Bene.
So are you talking about VNA?
DNA.
Where?
Under
I don't even see her.
Kashmira.
Oh, she did. Yeah. There's no there. I don't care how old you are. You're the only one getting it wrong. You deserve it. 6 out of 15.
Grateful as hell, it made a man from a boy.
See, the thing about this whole set of music is that, as you can see, they all splice together. So this whole set always has to go together, 1 through 15.
Two guys with a dream, no math, no plan.
So Sunday I have to change this, all 3.
Learning every night with the mic in their hand. Joey brought the fire, Milo brought the grin. Brothers by choice.
You know what I mean? Because they all bleed into each other here. So I didn't stop them. So now I have to change all 3 songs put 3 new songs up for this Sunday toga party. What did Clemson scientist Paul Dawson test? The answers are locked. Man, he tested whether double dipping transfer bacteria into shared dip. And the answer is C. The answer is, Kashmira and Tara. Nui correct. Why is Ice laughing? What am I missing here?
Ice?
I am missing. Ice is laughing. Yeah, look.
Oh,
Look.
yeah.
Look.
Ice, what are you laughing about there?
What you laughing about? Tell us. I want to know. Question 7 of 16 or 15. 7 of 15. There you
I
go.
know why.
You know why?
Yeah, I said baby Vinay, and then Vinay said mini me.
No fancy setup, no polished machine. Just nerves, bad light, and we didn't care. One shaky live stream, a hope
And a prayer.
We built it from nothing, one night at a time, with jokes on the table and hope on the line. Schitz and giggles, we didn't come to play. It's not okay. TV grows bigger each day. We laugh, we learn, we fall, we climb, still getting better one show.
Yeah, man, growing bigger each day, that thing says, man. We're up to 1,400, a little over 1,400 subscribers right now, my brother. We're moving, man. We're moving thanks to these folk. We're moving them. According to the CDC guidance, and if more people out there get out there and they hit the subscribe, share, like, and subscribe, join us in chat, we'll grow even a little bit more and come up with more stuff.
And don't forget to smash the bell icon. That makes a huge difference when it comes to notifications. You're going to be the first to get notified if you smash the bell icon.
That's right. According to CDC guidance, what should you use to cover a cough or sneeze if no tissue is available? What's your answer, brother?
Or a tissue.
A, your elbow. Man, everybody had that right. Now, when I first saw that, I tried pretending like I was doing it. I don't think I ever coughed into my elbow. I think I always used the back of my hand. Either like that.
They used to say that a lot back in the day, 2020, 2021 with COVID. They used to broadcast that over the TV. Cough on your elbow, cough in your elbow, don't cough in your hand.
It's true. Thank you, guys. Thank you. 400 in a week, he says. Icebringer says 400 in a week. You go, guys, or go, you guys, or something like that. And Vinay says, yes, let's make them famous. Man, make us famous, because you make us famous. We're bringing you along for the ride, man. We're bringing you along for the ride.
Oh, yeah.
So next question, 8 out of 15.
Hard road, worth every mile, every voice in the room brings another smile. YouTube came next, then Facebook too. More time needed was something we knew. Now social roads lead back to our game. A little louder each week, a little stronger by name. We built up a home where stories get told with videos and music. The memories we
know,
the choosing of topics, music from the heart.
I just found something that's going to cause me to lose sleep. You know, something thanks to Vinay. Thanks to Vinay. Let's make them famous comment. You know what I mean? Thank you very much, Tara. Thank you very much for something like it. I just, Vinay's going to make me lose some sleep right now because, yeah, let's make them famous. And here's the problem. You know, when we do get famous and Joe Rogan calls us and asks us to please change our days because we're conflicting with him and he's losing his viewers. And when Joe Rogan calls and he says, man, I'm really sorry for ever thinking I could compete with you and stuff like that. When that day happens and we have so much of these people and so many fan base, you know, we have to keep the people that stuck with us from the beginning.
Yes.
Important. How are we going to do that? How do we make sure the Vinays and the Bryans and the Sunnies and the Trikers and the Nomads and the Kashmirs of the group and the Soars of the group, how do we make, and the Taras now, how do we make sure that these people stay with us in the float of the millions upon millions of viewers? How do we keep them in the float? I'm going to lose sleep over this. If anybody has a good idea, you guys let me know, okay? Because I'm actually going to lose sleep thinking about this. 9 out of 15.
Small thing is a piece of the art. We built it from nothing, one night at a time, with jokes on the table and hope on the where the real ones stay. It's not okay. TV grows bigger each day. Every like, every share, every comment we see turns to wild ideas into a community. Slow road, high road, still we believe. because of
Yeah.
Some watch from the shadows, quiet in the night, still.
Yeah, well, you know what, Icebringer, I have 8 tattoos. I like tattoos. I'll get another 2 that I know of, but I have a real problem with getting names. Sorry, as much as I love you, I refuse to get a name tattooed on my body. The only name tattooed on my body, ridiculously enough, is what? Let me see. You can't even see it. Is my own Mark. Yeah, it's the only name I ever had tattooed on my body, man. Yeah, man. My ex-girlfriend wanted me to get one. I said, no, but I'll let you pick out the tattoo. So I let her pick that tattoo, which happened to be a freaking unicorn. What the hell, man? A unicorn. Answers are locked. Why does underwear become a bacteria-friendly clothing item?
Because you turn them around and wear them again.
Yeah, that is some serious bacteria. You have a mark called Mark. Yes, Nomad, I did, because I was 17 or 16 years old and I took a pin with some thread, some sewing thread, and dipped it in Indian ink. And I gave myself,
ink.
well, I guess you'd call it they call it Indian ink, but it's just regular black ink, just regular black pen ink. You know what I mean? And I did that. And I guess I did Mark because it was, the most simple thing I come up with. And I sat in my bed and I did that when I was like 16, 17. Today you would call that a jailhouse tattoo, but it wasn't from jail. Why does underwear become a bacteria-friendly clothing item? The answer is C, because it sits against a warm skin, collecting skin cells, oils, and bacteria. That's why. The answer is C. Man, they all got it. I told you it'd be a high-scoring game today, right?
Oh yeah. You said that. You said that before. Yeah. I mean,
I did.
We're doing quite well, even on the score up until now. They're on it.
I don't know about the whole name, but maybe a W. Maybe a W. I'm surprised you didn't ask me to have a W on the underside, E on the other underside, N on the other side, E on the other, and on the little toe have that little freaking mark, that little freaking ching, and have all 5 toes, Vinay. I'm surprised you didn't ask her that, man. See, you know I thought about this shit, right? You know I thought about this shit. That didn't just come out of nowhere. No.
Still part of the light. Open mics, wait and come step through the door. Say what you think, that's what it's for.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble.
Thursday are trivia nights for the #1 spot and bragging rights. We had zero knowledge, just stubborn and true. But every damn week
I hope they don't kick you out.
new. We built it from nothing, one night at a time, with jokes on the table and hope on the line. Shits and giggles, where the real ones stay. It's not okay. TV growing day by day. Joey and Milo.
Oh, look, Ice is at the bank for trivia.
is where it all starts.
Which behavior did YouGov find 41% of British men admitted to? We have some different answers in the chat tonight.
Yes, we have C, we have A, C.
Yes,
B.
we have C's, A's, and B's. So
People are all over the place.
this is the thing. This is the thing that's going to change stuff. Peeing in the shower. It's D.
It's D. But
It's D. Not a single person.
nobody got it right.
That's a double one.
You know what? I think I might go triple.
Not a single person. Shame on you people. Shame on you people, man. Next question. 11 out of 15.
Hard road, we'll keep pushing through. And every next step is because of you. It's not okay. TV.com, the place we are found. Join up on Telegram, we're always around. Stop watching from the shadows and make yourself known. It's because of you that our channel has grown.
Hey. Hey, by the way, as you know, we're having, like we said, we've only got one more time we can mention this tonight. We have a toga party coming up this Sunday, right? And we're going to be talking about Rome, and you and I are going to be dressed in toga. And we have 2 other people joining us up here on stage in toga because we made the invitation for 4 people. We still have space for 2 people if they want to join our toga party. Now, you and I had the conversation of what kind of togas are we going to wear, right? Because there's 2 kind of togas, right? There's the kind of toga you can be kind of fully dressed in, and the kind of toga you can have like a half dress in. You said you're coming fully dressed, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna have a fully toga stuff on.
I will have one man boob sticking out. I am coming with the half toga. Now, the camera, I'm just looking at the camera going, shit, I'd be pretty safe even with the half toga. Unless I chose to zoom out a little bit and do one of those just to make the toga a little bit more interesting. I would have to know. I would have to know which one I should do. You know, I would have to know which one I should have to do. So I'll tell you what. Why is spaghetti?
Don't tell the people. Just surprise them.
Just surprise them, right? I think I'm going to surprise the people on how it's going to turn out. Why is spaghetti or cereal usually judged differently than fries or chips when sharing? Answers are locked. Wet foods are more likely to mix with saliva. That's why. The answer is A. Hello, Maria. Nice of you to join us.
Hey,
we're just finishing up here. We're getting through the thing. So
with the cat in the box.
I'm so tempted to hit my grandkids for their cartoon sheets and have an Elmo toga. But it'd be something different, man. It would be something different. I'm trying to find a purple sheet because we did the research on togas today, and the white and the purple and the gold. And if you were a person of elite status or a general, a very known honored general or a Caesar, you wore a purple toga, you know. So I'm looking for a purple sheet, of course. But if I can't find purple, it's going to be white or cream. What can I tell you? That's what I'm looking for. But I do have, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. A real Roman coin.
Yeah, baby.
I have a real Roman coin, man. This is real Roman from the Roman Empire, man. And it's going to be right there pinned in my stuff, man. So I have authenticity on my side. What can I tell you? I'm already prepared. We have from our ivy outside, we have our headbands being prepared for us. So yes, baby. I'm looking forward to our toga party this Sunday. This Sunday, same time, same place, same everything. 12 out of 15. We're getting to the end here, guys.
Alarm goes off, I'm already late. Burn my toast and drop my plate. It doesn't matter what goes on. A new day starts.
Oh, Vinay's not so adventurous as I thought.
No,
what can I tell you?
Go full on toga.
What effect, though?
She's not as courageous as you, my brother. So
not so courageous.
No.
But let me tell you, that's a bruiso, Vinay. That's a bruiso. You know a bruiso. You've been here long enough to know a bruiso.
Yes, you know a bruiso.
You know a bruiso. What does CDC say people should do after blowing their nose, coughing, or sneezing? Clean their hands always. The answer is B. Of course, they all got it right. How would you be disappointed? How would you be disappointed if they didn't get that right? You know what? You know what, Icebringer? If you're able to find an invisible toga and put that on, I will let you. We will send you a It's Not Okay TV special.
Invisible special.
An invisible special, if you can find one. I promise we'll send it to you. Okay? Next question, 13 out of 15.
With each morning's dawn, the rain comes down, my car won't start. The tension builds within my heart. Then my kid waves from the window frame. It's then that I realize it's all a game. Wake up, stand up, let the day begin. Shake off the trouble, let laughter in. Find the good, let it shine. One small spark can change your mind. The day starts bad, but you control the flow. Life doesn't stop, it just lets you know. Find the good, hold it tight, turn the wrong into something right. She works 2 jobs and gets little sleep. She has responsibilities.
What usually causes body odor according to the topic list?
But before you reveal the answer, I wanna tell something to Triker. Triker, there's a small button next to the enter. Stop hitting it.
I do it all the time too with my new keyboard. I do it all the time with my new keyboard. I don't know why I do it. But I do it, man. Man, Icebringer says, man, I'm going to be there in my normal clothes. Be like, yep, mine's invisible. What do you think? That would
We're
be
gonna
bullshit
kick you
because if
out
it
of
was
the studio.
invisible, if it was invisible, you wouldn't see his normal clothes.
Yeah.
Yep. So that it's bullshit. I call bullshit. So nope. Can't be up with regular clothes. Can't do
No,
it. Can't do it.
we're gonna kick you from stage, man.
Yeah,
It's
well, we're
either
not going to let
clothes
him up on stage.
or
We're not going to let
clothes.
him up on stage. No, we're going to let you sit there and beg. Oh,
Yep.
please, Massa, please, Massa. No, not going to happen.
No.
What usually causes body odor according to the topic list? Reveal, man, we only skin bacteria breaking down sweat and body oils. See,
Yeah. Well, we have Nomad, we have Icebringer, Vinay, Sora, and Tara with the right answer.
with the
Everybody
right
else?
That's Kashmir and Triker, man. Oh my God, my God. We're down to the last 2 questions, my brother, man. Next question, 14 out of 15. We're actually getting out of here before 10 o'clock tonight, dude.
Hey.
But we're still over 2 hours.
But the love she feels means something more. Her mother calls just to say hello. The familiar voice helps her smile grow. She wipes her eyes and grabs her keys. Some kind words can bring you peace. Wake up, stand up, let the day begin. Shake off the trouble, let laughter in. Find the good, let it shine. One small spark can change your mind. The day starts bad, but you control the flow. Life doesn't stop, it just lets you know. Find the good, hold it tight, turn the wrong into something right.
Now I know they're not Googling this stuff, so there is a lot of copying going on, and they're getting it right from the right copier person. Or according to the Plum World survey, what percentage said they washed their feet in the shower? 49%. The answer
I
is A.
remember that.
How do you think they all know that?
I think it got impregnated in their brain.
Impregnated. I'm not sure that's an okay word to say on YouTube.
Yeah, probably.
Impregnate.
Impregnate.
Man.
You know what?
15th.
I'm gonna beep my own.
There you go, Pete. Thank you. 15th and final question, unless we have a tie. So here we go.
Old man walks with aching knees past the pawn shops and the sadness he sees. He misses friends he used to know in days that left him years ago. A stray dog follows, tail wagging fast, providing some joy as he slowly passed. He buys puppy food and heads back home. He keeps that dog, now they're not alone. Wake up, stand up, let the day begin. Shake off the trouble, let laughter in. Find the good, let it shine. One small spark can change your mind. The day starts bad, but you can...
All right, man. That's our 15th and final question, unless we have a tie. So, what did the 2022 YouGov survey say? 36% of Britons did. What do you think it was, my brother?
See,
It was washed bed linens once every 2 weeks. See,
And everybody got it right.
All got it
And
right, man. They pay attention. These people, dude. Somebody's taking notes somewhere.
with that said,
With that said,
we
do
have
we
a
or do
tie.
we not have a tie?
We do have a tie. I have to do a little bit of cleaning up, but I think I'm 100% sure that we do have a tie.
Okay.
Let me finish here real
Well, you have done your checking. I have rechecked your checking, and you have double checking now. So if you say we've got a tie, we've got a tie. That means we have got to go into the tiebreaker. Man,
Yes,
I
we
think Tara jumped out. No, Tara's still here.
Oh,
I
no,
thought
Tara
Tara's
No,
still
no,
here. I
no.
thought Tara jumped out on us, man, a little bit.
No,
Tara,
no.
you joining us on the toga party? Hi, yeah. Join us on the toga party, Tara. You don't know if you got a tie or not, huh?
One moment. I
You-
just want to make sure before I pronounce myself.
Uh-huh.
And we do have a tie, my brother.
You have a tie. Is it a two-way tie, a three-way tie, a five-way tie? Which kind of tie do we have?
It's a two-way tie.
Okay, who's it between? Tell me Vinay and Nomad. Well, I told you not to tell me that. Is it really?
Yeah. We have Bene and Nomad with 14 out of 15, both of them. On second place, we have Sora with VNA with 12 out of 15. And on third place, we have the invisible Toga Man, Icebringer with 11 out of 15.
Okay, so you guys know how this works. Tara says no toga, but I am going to be here. That's okay. That's more than fine. That's more than fine. Listen, we have got a tiebreaker, so you guys know how this works. Only Vinay and Nomad answer these. Nobody else. We don't play the full songs. As soon as the answers are in, we shut it down and we go ahead to it. The first four questions are going to be like they standardly are, give an answer, whatever. It doesn't matter what time you come in. If we still have a tie at the 19th question going into the 20th and final question, then it's whoever answers first, period. So we don't go over 20 questions. Vinay, are you ready, my brother? Are you ready, Vinay? You ready, Nomad?
Let's do this.
Let's tiebreaker question. Here we go.
Vinay, it's Nomad's ass.
Turn the dark into something bright. The moral of the story is keep your head up high.
If she does, she ties him for first place. But she's only 1 point away from him.
Yeah.
Ties him first place if she wins tonight.
Trouble dictates your daily routine. Choose to be happy and live your dream.
Nomad copied Vinay. What a he was afraid of losing first place. Did you see that? He waited for Vinay to answer. Vinay waited, then he answered. Did you
I
see
think
that?
that's how he's gonna play it.
That's how he's gonna play it, right? Why can shared drink bottles spread germs? Reveal answer. B, because saliva can transfer from one person to another. So,
Well, let
man,
me tell you something, Nomad. If you copy Vinay on the last question, you will lose because she will answer first. Just saying.
and if you answer first, then we know it's not lag. See, then we know we're right about the copying. You've put yourself into a predicament, Nomad. You've put yourself into a predicament, Nomad. So, listen, I got to ask you a question. What were their final scores, by the way, on the first place?
14 out of 15.
14 out of 15. So the highest score they can get here is 15.
15, yes.
15. Okay, yeah, because we're not 16, 17, 18.
No,
the highest score. Okay. So they're stuck at 14. The winner gets 15. Okay. Next question.
I rolled in from America, said goodbye to my boys. Now I'm fixing up the town with a grin and poise. They see me on the sidewalk ladder, leaning on the wall. Same guy on YouTube talking loud about it all. I'm in somebody's kitchen, but then I'm passing through the square. Half the town is looking like, hey, I know him from somewhere. I don't need a red carpet, don't need velvet rope. I got 12 fans waving, and a heart
Look at them, bro. They're both waiting each other out.
I'm small town.
They're waiting each other out. That's a smart move, man. It's a smart move. What did 60% of people in the Plum World survey admit they miss washing? D, their toes, and they both got it wrong. Vinay. Do not copy Nomad. He does not know all the answers like he wants you to believe. He's just a good copier and a good chat GPT guy. You need to think, you could have won that, Vinay, right then and there. Nomad, you were waiting, and there's the proof. Oh my goodness gracious. Next question, 18 of 20. Oh my Lord. It's a bruiser, dude. It's a bruiser.
It's a bruiser. I like it.
With the tools and pocket shows. Not quite Hollywood, not quite nameless. 70,000 people.
Small town famous.
I hear all that whispers, got my name in the air. From the streets to the houses to the YouTube chair. No gold plated limo, no diamond rings. Just a Romanian town saying, I've heard how he sings.
Look, now he's Googling. Nomad's Googling this shit.
Look at him waiting.
He Googled that shit, man.
It wasn't that far, but that
Reveal answer. A, swallowed air.
Oh,
They're right. Excuse me. That was swallowing. That wasn't swallowing air. That was swallowing apple juice, dude. That was swallowing apple juice. 19th, man. This is the last one, you guys, of regular trivia. And then if neither one of you win it on this one, you get to whoever answers first. So, next question, 19 and 20.
some say I'm a clown.
Yeah, his keyboard is not working. Excuses. Those are excuses, Nomad.
Everybody kind of knows
The Americano is a podcast show. Not quite Hollywood, not quite nameless.
70,000 people.
Small town famous.
I hear all the whispers, got my name in the air. From
Okay.
the streets to the houses to the YouTube channel.
The answer is D, men. If the YouGov shower peeing data, which group admitted it more often? Men.
Man, do you see people cheering for Vinay and for Nomad? We've got DNA cheering for Mama. We've got Icebringer cheering for Nomad. Come on, guys, you can do this.
Yeah, you know how that goes, man. Of course, it's family sticks with family and bros before hoes. You know, that's how that's kind of yeah. I'm only joking, man. I just did that for a laugh, bro. I just did that for a laugh. It's not true, man. It's not true. You know that. But that's how it goes, man. The family with the family, you know, that's how it is. So, you know what? I hear it. It's not okay. TV, Joey Schitz. I've got to stand neutral, right? I've got to stand neutral on who the winner is.
Yes.
Okay. They both have done fantastic in our trivias. One has won 2 of them. One has won 1 of them. One of them has bragged that he has to throw. I'm sorry, I don't mean to give answers. One of them has bragged that they have to throw answers so that other people can win.
Yes,
which goes kind of a little right through me a little bit, like, right? So I'm like, okay. That kind of makes me want someone else just to beat them just for that answer. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a little cocky. On the other hand, you can look at it as pure confidence.
Yeah,
You can look at it as, man, I'm confident. I am there. I know what I'm being, and so forth and so on, right? So I have to stay neutral. So here is the final. Now, this is the problem because lag is lag, but they both come from the same area of the world.
Yeah,
so the lag should be identical.
Yeah.
So get your fingers on the boards, man, because here we go. This one is whoever answers this fastest and
the
correctly.
first one gets the point. The second one loses. Even if you answer the correct answer, you will lose if you're the second one.
That's right. But here's what I didn't allow for. If we have to. If they both got it wrong. I don't have a 21st question. I did not allow for that possibility, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yes.
20th and final question. Be quick on your toes, guys. Here we go.
Inside their homes, fixed a couple problems, probably caused a few groans. I'm the guy with the accent, the laugh, and the plan, trying to build a little kingdom with the squeegee in hand. Some people chase the spotlight, I got mine by mistake. Who knew? One job, one show is all that it takes. Now I can't buy bread without somebody staring twice. Small town fame is cheap, but damn, it feels nice.
This one's easy as hell, too. Nobody's getting it wrong.
Same old roads, just a new
Who's
place.
the fastest? Come on, guys.
Say it.
Doing the best I
Come
can for
on.
my son and my wife.
From all the streets to late night streams, I'm living somewhere between work and dreams. Not a legend, not a saint. This is what they say.
Oh, no.
Chase the spotlight.
It just came my way.
Oh, you guys, they're fucking with us right now, man. They're fucking with us. What is the strongest social issue with the double dipping based on the topic angle? They're fucking with us, bro. They got behind our backs on you know what? They're behind our backs on Discord or something. Say, let's both get it wrong. Yeah. There's no way they got that one wrong, man. There's no way they both got it wrong. They're fucking with us right now. I'm sorry. The curse word had to come out there because that's what they are. Reveal the answer. That one was so, man.
Man, you know what? The extra point goes to VNA for answering the correct one and calling them out on the bullshit.
What do you mean what did she do? She answered
Wasn't it B? VNA, not VNA. VNA.
VNA.
Yeah.
It should go to her and she should get the extra point, shouldn't she?
That's right. Look, she agrees with us. That's right. She should get the extra point. And you guys remain with 14 out of 15.
There you go. I'm good with that. Give VNA an extra point. Yeah, because they did some hokey shit right there. There's no way they both got that wrong, man.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, let's hear a hell yeah if you agree with our theory. Yeah, get an extra point. You guys remain with 14 out of 15 for throwing that answer away.
Yeah. They both threw that one away.
Yeah, I think they wanted to push your buttons because you said you don't have anything prepared after 20.
Yeah. No. You have it spot on. They both stay at 14, so they stay in their positions, and VNA gets an extra point.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan. I'm good with it. You guys did it to yourself, so
We've
hell
got
yeah.
Nomad with a hell yeah. We've got Sora with a hell yeah. Anybody else votes hell yeah for VNA to get an extra point?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think that's good. I think that's the way it should be. Now, so that means that Vinay and Nomad stay in the first and second places. Now, that could have altercations for Sora, though. That extra point with VNA. That could, depending on how many. What did you say Sora had?
She was 2 away from Nomad and 1 away from VNA.
Right, and VNA.
I have no idea.
If VNA had 1 extra, and then we just gave her that extra one,
Sora She already voted for VNA to get the extra point for answering correct to the last question.
I know, but if VNA is 2 above Sora, she now takes over the 3rd spot, and Sora gets moved down to the 4th spot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, she voted hell yeah for it. So,
after waiting in a shopping parking lot, dude, you do that to her?
Man, she said hell yeah. She said hell yeah. On me.
I'm with you, guys. That was a wonderful trivia. Way to go. You guys, it is what it is. You guys are fantastic. But you know what? I'm not the guy who speaks here. It's my brother who does the speaking. So there you go, my brother. It's all you.
Yeah. First
toga.
of all,
Don't mention the toga. Don't forget the toga.
Before we close up, let's have a short word about the toga party. Like we said before, Sunday, it's going to be a toga party. We have 5 places opened. 2 of them are already taken by 4 open. 2 of them are already taken by Vinay and Icebringer. So it's going to be one hell of a toga party on Sunday. We're going to have a lot of laughs.
Up here on stage.
Up here on stage, of course.
Up here on stage.
With us.
Dressed in a toga.
Yes. If you want to join us with your toga, you don't need nothing special. We're going to send you a link. You can join us with your phone, with your computer. You don't need mics. You don't need nothing special. Just click the link and you're going to be up on stage with us. With that said, I want to thank everybody here, and I want to welcome Tara, since she is our she is our new subscriber.
She
Is our new subscriber.
Yeah.
Welcome here, welcome to the madness, and I hope you had a lot of fun. This is how we roll on Tuesdays. We have open mic night where we're just gonna speak open about anything and everything. If you have a wild story, you can join us on stage and share your wild story with us. With that said, spread the kindness, spread the love, and we'll see you on Sunday on Toga Party.
There you have it, man. Everything my brother said. And if you don't know how to get a hold of us, but you're watching out there in the shadows and you'd like to join our toga party, man, go to itsnotokaytv.com or scan that QR code. It'll take you there. Join our Telegram. Me and Milo are always there on Telegram. You can get a hold of us at any time, 24/7. Not necessarily 24/7, but we're always there, and we will get your messages, and you can speak directly to us. Not a problem. At itsnotokaytv.com. Join Telegram. You got us. For the rest of you guys are wonderful. Vinay Iceberger, I absolutely look forward to the toga thing, man. I think it's going to be a blast. I absolutely do. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And Tara, right? Tara, thank you very much for joining us. I love it when people come out of the shadows and get involved in the chat. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to my brother. That's about all I can say. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. You guys make our channel grow. Everything we can do. So I'm Joey Schitz. There's my brother Milo Giggles. And let me tell you something. Together we make Schitz and Giggles here at It's Not Okay TV, and it's so long farewell, but it's never goodbye. We'll see you on Sunday.